Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear that
カニのエキスですっきり味噌味日清カップヌードル味噌新登場ミサンバ
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
Truth or dare?
Dare.
I dare you to call your dad and tell him you're thankful for him.
All right, got you. Hello.
What's going on?
I just wanted to tell you I'm thankful for you.
Why are you doing that?
Because you do a lot for me and I never give anything in return.
Well, you just made my day. Thank you for the call, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you tonight.
All
Love
right,
you.
love you. Bye.
Can I ask?
Fucking what? We can't have a little fucking fun with it?
That's right. Yeah, maybe I don't know. Come taste gate.
Coming up.
Steel toe morning. Steel toe covering the cum.
Wait a minute. Morning milkshake.
Oh.
Snowballing? I mean, Yogurt Watch 2024. Oh my God, this one.
Confession. Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
We're gonna hear a confession. Well, maybe we may not. Will he give us the confession?
But here's the worst thing he can do.
I'm writing that one down. I think that's the one we go with.
Yeah, the worst thing he can do is say he's lying. Because then Rikishi will come back with Rikishi will come back with something else. So he's got to, you know, he can't milk this one. He got to just.
He's milked another one, but not this one.
Wait a minute, cum guzzling. The perfect name of the show. I think we'll call it this.
It's already taken. BF Bobby Fred.
Milk.
Bastard.
Oh my God.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I am BF. We are live, and this is The Vibe. Welcome to The Vibe. 2:32, folks. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday? Let's hit it. Let's do it. What are we doing?
We're doing it.
We're doing it. Let's hit the sounds that we like to hit here to let everybody know what time it is. It's midday. It's midweek, folks. It is January 22nd on this Wednesday, on this fine Wednesday. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to The Vibe, folks. Are you ready to create a vibe for the next 3 hours, folks? Come on in if you're coming over from the Levyverse. I hope Bob wraps up soon. For those of you who joined me from over the Levyverse, maybe you were over there, we had the unfortunate occurrence of Vince the lawyer, that creepy little bastard, jumping in there. He's always been trying to eke his way into basically any kind of relevance he can, and he was doing nonetheless over there on the Levyverse. Bob, I know Bob's going to do whatever he's going to do with no matter how many people talk about him or whatever, so I understand that, but it's a little personally disappointing when it's somebody you don't really care for. But this, I don't know how many of you guys know the history of Vince the lawyer, but he's never been interesting on his own. He, you might think he just like started glomming on around this Shuley shit, but for some of you long timers know that he really only became famous because he put cameras in a limited person's house, in High Pitch Eric's house, and so he got his rocks off kind of hitting horns and annoying High Pitch Eric, a person with limited kind of mental capacity. That's kind of Vince's lane right there. So that's kind of what he does. He's not relevant unless he has some people to talk about, like Bob's stuff with the Shuley Network and all that stuff. But I digress. We're gonna have fun here for the next 3 hours, folks. But I saw many of you people saying, like Martini Steven, a lot of you say, forget this, I'm bailing, whatever. I was in there saying that, come on, bring Tom Gully on. And Gully is greater than Vince the lawyer. But let's have fun today. Let's get away from that. I know that he's probably still going over there. So shout out to the people that are already jumped in and joined me today already. I hope that many of you else can join in. Maybe make some room, but may open some chairs up for the other people that might be joining us from the Levyverse. We're going to have fun hanging out for the next 3 hours, folks. We're going to do BF Live Other News, or the not so serious news. I got a great miserable news history moment. We're going to do soulful horoscope readings because it's Wednesday. I like to do those on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's right. And so we're going to do that stuff. We'll even probably play Auto Incorrect again. Remember my new game I did? For those of you, I kind of waited till the last half hour of Monday's show before I introduced a new segment I like to do called Auto Incorrect. And we're going to have some fun with our smartphones, like making some fun sentences up later on in the show. But before we do any of that, I got a bro backstage, and I got the link out to our normal friends, and maybe some other friends might surprise us. You never know who's going to come by BF Live and contribute to the vibe. But I know that there's a guy backstage who's ready to contribute to the vibe. Let's bring him in. He's our newest, greatest friend. He is Chops. Chops Talk.
Good morning, good evening, good night. How is everybody doing?
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, fantastic. Waking up still.
Waking up? The best part of waking up? What do you got there in your cup?
Coffee.
Good old coffee guy?
Plain old coffee. Yep. Not a lot of sugar, not a lot of cream.
Really? Now, I drank, my mother got me kind of hooked on coffee when I was younger. I always liked the smell of it and all, and I would drink it, and I was a mad sugar guy, bro, like 5 and 5. Like 5 sugars, 5 cream. I mean, it was ridiculous. Like, so you said you have hardly any in yours?
Yeah. As I get older, I've come to find out that just my taste buds are not about the sweetness anymore. So like I can't do Starbucks coffee anymore, and I can't do McDonald's sweet teas.
Wow. So yeah, I finally changed. I'm more of a 3 and 3 guy now. I got away from that 5 and 5 stuff. Like you said, you mature, your palate gets a little more sophisticated, and you realize you don't want to get the sugar foot and give yourself the premature diabetes right there.
Yeah, the sugar foot. I've never heard of that called.
The sugar foot. That's when you're taking so much sugar, your body can't process it, and all the fluid kind of ends up in your foot, kind of like a Joey C foot, if you will.
Gotcha.
He got the sugar foot. That's a perfect example of the sugar foot. Well, I hope you don't get no sugar foot, buddy. So yeah, I used to drink. I always get the big cup of coffee, and then I started making it from home. I've been through so many different eras of coffee in my life, bro. Like buying it in a drive-through, buying a 7-Eleven, Dunkin' Donuts, making it and taking it with me. How about yourself?
I was about to ask you, do you have do you have a best way of making it? Because I did the same thing. I tried all avenues of making coffee, but I found that I love the French press. It just makes coffee taste so much better somehow.
I turned into a whole bean snob for a while, and I got myself a grinder, and every pot had to be freshly grinded beans. But now, since the advent of Keurig and stuff like that, it's fresh enough in those packs, and you want the freshness and the convenience balance, right?
Yes. It's hard to find it, but you get it.
But I did find that the when I did freshly grind the beans, that was probably the best kind of coffee I had making it for a home experience myself. But I've been through all kinds of trials and tribulations with that. But yeah, it looks like you're kind of in your shed in your fishing house. You look look very winter. Are you prepared, or do you change your theme when we get into the summer months? Are you gonna have short pants and tank tops and Uncle Jack shirts? Like, what's the summer theme?
I'll have to find out. I think I've heard that in the summers, because it's going to be my first summer coming up. In the summers, they get like in the 110s, but it's dry heat, so it's different. But yeah, I'll probably be in Uncle Jack wear, no doubt.
That the whole dry heat line, that sounds like a line you tell somebody from another state when you're trying to convince them that's not, it's really not that bad, but they really know it's bad. They're like, oh, but it's a dry heat. You'll be okay with that. It'll be, you'll be fine.
It's so different because I'm coming from a place where it was humid heat. I'll take the dry heat any dang day. At least I can breathe in it.
Interesting. Oh, that's very good, right? Because the humidity does like clog up some people's sinuses and things of this nature right here.
Maybe it's me. Maybe dry heat is way worse for some people, but my Arab blood just craves that dry heat.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, that's very good, man. Well, I'm glad you're getting what you need and everything. And you'll have to see Bobby Nick and the boys. They haven't popped in backstage yet. I know those guys kind of burned the candle at both ends. I think Bobby Nick was up quite late with Uncle Jack last night.
I don't know how they do it, man. I honestly don't. They have so much energy for podcasting, and
they do.
It's commendable.
Now, how about you? Are you in like a night owl now? Because myself, I'm a night owl. Ever since I've been a child, I'm an after midnight guy, bro. Seems I peak at those times.
I try very hard to get to bed around like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and I'll get to bed even earlier because I know how long it's going to take me to actually start getting sleepy. Down. Definitely more of a night owl type of person, but I don't want to be.
Yeah. I used to fight it, because society makes you fight it when you have to go to bed early and get up at an early time to go to school and work. It kind of makes you fight it. And when I was a kid, I'm like, look, my body's telling me not to be asleep. And until this day, man, I could fall asleep at like 8 o'clock on my couch or 10 o'clock, and you will be down here at midnight in front of my gear, and I'm ripping and ready to go, man. Till like, 3 to 4 in the morning or something like that. But I find I operate better like a couple hours sleep, rather than all these like 8. I used to try to get 8 and 10, boy. I used to love me some sleep when I was a teenager, bro. Believe me, I experimented.
Yeah. I was actually thinking about that the other day because I'm now I think it's an age thing because I now can't really get back to sleep. Once I'm up, I'm up, my body's ready to go. But when I was younger, like you said, I could get all the sleep, no problem. I wanted it.
I love me some sleep. I would sleep till wrestling came on the weekends or something like that. I would just sleep my day away, buddy. All right, well, we're not going to sleep our day away today. It's fun catching up with you and seeing how you've been. But what do you say we catch up with the people, with the chat family? Let's create a vibe, buddy. All right.
Make it happen.
All right, buddy. Well, I'm going to put my glasses on. You know how we do it here. You knew, but you still know this part. I put my glasses on. I go to my media assets, and I look for my element that runs the opening chat family check-in, folks, because that's what this is. This is the BF Live opening chat family check-in for the Vibe Stream Show 232, folks. It's Wednesday. Let's do it.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
That's right. You talk amongst yourself. You talk with me. You talk with Chops. And the vibe will be created. All right, so I get the goggles on. Here we go, folks. I'm going to go to the top of the chat and let you all know, as always, that pinned at the top of every BF Live show chat is my PayPal preset donate options. Thank you in advance for that. P-Cunt checks in first. And, you're reminding me, P-Cunt, that I haven't seen our friend Aunt Esther in a couple days. So shout out to our friend Aunt Esther. If you got some changes going on in your life, if you don't have time to stop in, or maybe you watch after the fact, hello, Aunt Esther. Goonie goo goo to my friend P-Cunt. Well, look at this. Pecan checks in with the most generous right off the bat. One gifted BF Live, the vibe. He's sending vibes out there to other people. Love. Great shit. And then people go, who is this BF Live person? And a vibe is created even larger. Space Nerd checks in and said, Hoya, you Hoyas. Hey, Chops. I'm not sure if you're fully aware of this, but typically and traditionally, when we see Space Nerd's first chat, and we acknowledge Space Nerd, we say, nerd.
Oh, nerd.
There you go. She gets the nerd call. There you go. She says, morning, check with my chat family. Miss you guys. Well, there's the digital kiss. We miss you too, nerd. All you hard-working, getting jobs people, but we love you, and you're always chat family. Nerd gets the Hoya from Pecan. Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill, checking in from the ATL. My goodness, Chops. We're going to do some weather in my BF Live, The Vibe, other news, and there is snow on the ground in Florida, as low in...
Oh, what?
Yes. They're making, but Pensacola, Florida currently has snow on the ground. I've seen reports and measurements of up to 10 inches of snow on certain people's lawns and stuff. And they have nary the equipment down there to deal with it, buddy.
Oh, well, I hope they're ready for it. Well, not prepared. That's what
I heard them. I said, I think the one city of Pensacola said they had like 5 plows on loan or something like that from somewhere else. And they were talking about dirt, the possibility of putting dirt on the road to help, some kind of dirt and salt mixture. It was very crazy.
It's not a bad idea, to tell you the truth. Now that I think about it, yeah.
We'll see. They have sandboxes in my area that they put on the corner. They put on the street corners in the city and for in the winter. And then if you get a box of salt, basically like some little bit of road salt.
Mm-hmm.
The Reverend Wild Bill says snow in Hoylanta. Happy, joy. See, I'm telling you, bro. I don't remember in recent memory, my friend, snow. I think they said the last time it snowed in Florida, 3 inches, more than 3 inches was like a 1890s or something. 1893, I think, was the last time they had measurable snow in Florida.
No kidding. So, wow.
Yeah,
okay,
so
this is historical.
It is historical. They've surpassed it already. Hotlanta 2, says the Reverend Wild Bill. Perry emoji from my friend Brutal Payne, who was just over in the Lever chat. He come running over here when Vince the lawyer ended up on the show. How you doing, man? I'm so glad it's noon. Thank you, brother. I'm glad you're here. Hoya, you all from Chops Talk checked in the chat. Oh, hey, Tween from Brutal Payne. Oh, shit, that's right. That's not gas pain when he says, oh, shit. That means it's Wednesday, it's midweek, it's middle of the day, and we are, in fact, doing it, the Reverend Wild Bill says.
We're doing it.
We are, Wild Bill. Tits McGee checked in, a.k.a. Bob Nick the Butt Baby. I see my signals going underwater a little bit. Oh, yeah, the chat family. The best way, I'll wait for it to come out. The best way to stay warm is share body heat. Yeah. Thank you, BF, for the Canadian touch. There you go. You're welcome. I'm glad you noticed that. And for you and all of our great Canadians that join us, we have a good Canadian faction here on BF Live. And I would like to thank Terry Nee, who produced that little thing of Bobby Nick in the beginning singing "Oh Canada." Did you happen to notice that, Chops?
You were glitching out the entire time. I was just waiting for you to have a pause just to tell you that.
Oh, okay. This whole time I've been talking.
I know it was a question because I heard it on an upscale, but I wouldn't be able to answer it.
I was Tits McGee. Thank you for that. Tits McGee was talking about that I included the Canadian national anthem in the opening today.
Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. I did.
Well, let's see if this guy noticed it. And I hope he was up and he noticed it. If he did, he's a certified Canadian and he's here for us. Let's see if he noticed. He's my friend. He's yours. He is in fact Canadian. He is Bobby Nick.
Hey, motherfuckers!
Did you see my salute?
I did not.
You did not. All right. Well, let's do this. I'll run it real quick. It won't take long, but because of you, we have my great Canadian friend, and we have a great Canadian a group of fans from Canada. I decided to add some Canada love, and your butt baby, Tits McGee, asked for it. Here he goes one more time. Check this out. There you go, Bobby Nick.
That was beautiful. I love it.
I did that for you, buddy. I did that for you. And I did it for Tits McGee. And we thank Terry Nee for creating that little piece of artwork right there. How about that, buddy?
Very nice. Very
In
nice.
honor of you and all of our great Canadian friends. Welcome to the show, man. How you doing? Go ahead, Chops. I'm sorry.
Oh, not too bad. Was that Chops?
Oh, what's the Canadian salute? Or like, what do you do traditionally when you hear, the anthem playing for us?
Zig Heil? No, that's not it.
Put your hand over your heart.
Okay, same thing for you guys. Okay,
but they do it like in 3 fingers, like a maple leaf shape or something like that. It's like kind of weird. some kind of weird maple leaf gang sign or something like that. I don't know.
How about if you're in the army and like it's the same type of saluting?
I think so. You know, I'm not 100%
Really?
sure.
I think they do the.
Change it
I
up.
think they do the Benny Hill salute. I think the old with the hand like
That
way
would
up
be
like this.
awesome.
The Benny Hill salute. Exactly. How you doing, brother? We were just talking about how I saw you up in the wee hours last night, hanging out with Uncle
I
Jack
was.
in the shack and stuff like
I
that.
was
So
up
I wasn't
late,
so
yeah.
sure I was going to see you here today.
Yeah, it was. Oh man, that show was crazy.
Is that right?
Holy shit!
Hanging out in the shack at night. Well, there you go. Well, I'm glad that you kind of recovered and maybe caught enough sleep to make it here today, man. We're hanging out. We're having fun. We're doing it. Brother Bill gets the love from Chops Talk. Josh in Tennessee checks in and says, Hoya to the chat family.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we've thrown one out. So, Josh, Hoya.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
The Reverend Wild Bill is at Josh in Tennessee. Hoya. Ding dong, Mrs. Cyke Clyde checks in with the Hoya. And happy Wednesday. How you doing, Mrs. Cyke Clyde? Digital kiss for you. There you go. The Reverend Wild Bill checks in and says, gno, 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 gno. What are you gonna know, the Reverend Wild Bill? Ding dong, Mrs. Cyke Clyde gets the Hoya from Reverend Wild Bill. Tiffany Washington checks in and says Hoya and H-I-G-H, everyone. That's a weed reference. Hoya Wild Bill from Ding dong, Mrs. Cyke Clyde. The Nightbot gets the gano from Wild Bill. Pecan checks in and says the Reverend Wild Bill and Brutal Pain. Ding dong checks in and says Hoya to Tiff with the Heart Love. Hump Day. You know what's up, Brutal Pain. Yeah, I heard that Bob said he was going to be on with Perry next week, next Tuesday, Bobby Nick, if you didn't catch that report earlier. He said that earlier on his show.
Cool.
I don't know if you caught any of the Levy-verse earlier. It was pretty decent kind of regular show. And then all of a sudden, for like the last half hour, 20 minutes or so that I stayed around, little Vince the lawyer jumped in there all of a sudden. I think it was his first time. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So we all shat on him in the chat, me and Martini Steven and maybe Brutal Pain, a couple of us, and we got out of there. I was telling people how he only got his relevance off the back of High Pitch Eric by, putting cameras in his place and doing shitty stuff to him. He's not interesting on his own,
Mm-hmm.
Such as Vince.
High pitched Eric, is that the kind of like little disabled guy? I hate to put it that way.
Who's High Pitch? This is Kelly Clarkson.
Okay,
That's
maybe
right.
not that. Maybe that's not who I'm thinking of.
That's
He's not in.
High
Is he in a wheelchair?
No, he's not.
Big fat
No?
guy.
He probably wishes he was.
He's a big fat guy, and he's got a
Fuck
really
you,
high
Vince. Fuck you, Vince. Hi, Tiffany Washington from Martini.
Yeah.
That's High Pitch. Tiffany Washington, Hoya and Hi from the Reverend Wild Bill. Tiffany Washington, Hoya to Ding Dong. Pecan Hey from Mrs. Cyke Clyde. Brutal Pain gets the Hoya from Wild Bill. Hi, Martini Steve from Tiffany Washington. Brutal Pain says Hoya to Bill. Ding Dong says Hoya to Brutal. Brutal Pain says bones up to Ding Dong. Martini Steve checks in and says, I hate like 90% of Levy's guests. Bob, it was so funny. I was over there saying, send Tom Gully the link. That's what I was doing. And I mean, we famously have F Tom Gully shirts and all that, and that's how bad it was. I was trolling hard like that.
Yeah.
Me and Martini Steve, we couldn't take it. We had to bail on it. Tiffany Washington says HIGH, Hi Wild Bill. Chops Talk, you're getting a salute from Pecan this morning.
Oh, Pecan.
There you go.
Thank you.
There's the Nightbot running 100 proof podcasting link. I'll be on there tomorrow night for replayables at 10 o'clock East. Martini Steve Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Pecan says Tiffany Washington and Ding Dong with the love. Johnny A checks in and says Hoya to Pecan. If he hasn't told you already, Johnny A is always great about telling everybody to please hit that like button. I know you like me, but let Facebook know, and let YouTube know, and let Rumble know. Thank you very much. Pecan shouts out Tits McGee. Tiff Washington gives the puff pass to Pecan. Martini Steve gets the salute from Pecan. Josh in Tennessee gets a shout out from Pecan. Josh in Tennessee gives it right back to Pecan. Johnny A gets the love from Pecan. Vince made me want to jump off a bridge. Exactly, bro. That's how it went real bad real quick, didn't it, Brutal Pain? It was like,
I don't get good vibes off of that.
Say that again, my friend.
I don't get good vibes off the guy at all.
Yeah, he's very much a user. Like I said, if it wasn't for him glomming onto this high pitch Eric and putting cameras in his place, and that's what made him interesting. He's not interesting on his own without a something.
Sounds like a jerk doing that.
Very good. Let me check with the judges. Judges, is he in fact a jerk? The judges say yes, he is in fact a jerk. Brutal Pain. He was obviously questioning Bob for info, and that's all he is, Brutal Pain. Because now he'll go and say, now he'll do a show. Oh, look, I'm not interesting, but Bob Levy said, and then Bob Levy said, and then Bob Levy said. That's what he'll do. Wow. Josh in Tennessee said, Breaking Bed is when I heard of him. Breaking Bed or Breaking Bed? I don't know. Breaking Bed. I was wishing for you to start early, BF. I saw Tiffany was in the chat saying, BF, are you going to start your show now so we can just get the fuck out of here?
Bail us out, please.
She did. I saw her in the chat. I'm like, I'm not gonna quite do that. Look, see, Brutal Pain was said I was watching for 12 o'clock. The clock for 12 o'clock. See. Well, look who checked in. It is Space Chief 75, our artist bro, getting the regular rotation of his cool song on the Levyverse. How you doing, buddy? Pecan throws out the FTG trending in the hashtag FCF. Ooh, FCF. Not getting that one yet. Tom Gully Poo. Space Chief 75 gets the Hoya from the Red Wild Bill. I hated muted Levy until I had to mute Levy until this started. Okay. Space Chief 75 gets the love from Pecan. Tiffany Washington gives you the love, Chops.
Hello, Tiffany.
Hey, Rev, Space Chief 75 says Hoya to the Rev. Pecan gets the shout out from Space Chief 75. Hey, Space Chief from Tiffany Washington. Tiffany Washington, hello from Space Chief 75. Brutal Pains gives the bones up to Tiff. Tiffany Washington says, that's how I am with the coffee, BF. 5 and 5. I had to cut back, Tiff, because, my palate got a little more older, I guess. Sophisticated is a better word, but it got older, I guess. Hey, Brutal Pain from Tiffany Washington. I drink my coffee with just creamer, says Brutal Pain. It's coffee talk. My band's name is Sugarfoot. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Coming to the stage now, it's Sugarfoot.
Love it.
Articulate John, unnecessary echo. Articulate John checks in and says, Chops wears Daisy Dukes in the summer.
Don't tempt me.
Your milkshake brings all... Hello, I am Chops and we will now dance.
That's why we had the best yard sales on the weekends.
Okay. Your milkshake brought them all. Now I gotta make coffee. Thanks. There you go. It's coffee talk. I have coffee and we'll talk.
If you're a big sugar and creamer type of person, like wait until you get a job where you only have black coffee or decaf, and then you'll get really used to it. That's how I made my jump. But
you get a little curious every once in a while when you're putting it before you put it in. You go, let me see. You always hear people drinking it black with nothing in it, right? Bob, are you much of a coffee guy, buddy?
I used to be, but
Yeah.
I can't really handle coffee anymore. Caffeine, period, is just I can't
do as much.
Can't sleep at night.
either.
I get the jitters and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now I don't know. Something happened with my body within the last like 4 years.
We're getting old, Bobs.
I know.
Articulate
I
John.
developed kind of sensitivity to it.
Yeah, it's changed with me too, Bob. I really cut back my coffee drinking a lot. I drink like 1 cup in the morning. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's really all you need.
Yeah, I try to stick with that. Articulate John's getting a shout out from our friend P. Cunt. Brutal Pain says, now I got to make more coffee. Think that's the same one? Let's see. No matter what time it is, our bro LJ Low checks in and says, good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
LJ
I know
Low.
some people right now are listening to us and going, 1 cup? You mean like 1 pot?
No, I just a cup because I would just drink like I'm drinking half a carafe in the morning. I would drink 2 big cups. I was putting it down, but back down to 1. Look who's checking in. It's Skull. Hoya and howdy, folks, from our friend Skull checking in on this Wednesday. Tiffany Washington says, hey to Skull. Pecan gives the love to Skull. Skull says, howdy again, Tiffany Washington and Pecan. Tiffany Washington and Pecan gets the love from LJ Lowe. I miss Auntie too. Yeah, where is our Auntie Esther?
Yeah.
I don't get no sexy talk. Shout out to Aunt Esther from Skull from everybody. Brutal Pain said it's 1 degree outside, says it feels like -16. Then it's -16 if that's what it feels like.
Right.
Who is it one to? Who is it one to? The people that aren't feeling it? And I'm not
If you're
busting on
behind
you,
the
Brutal
wall.
Pain. I'm busting on that whole notion about it's really this, but it feels like this. God damn it! If that's what it feels like, that's what the weather is. And I know somebody that knows this is Coach Tiff, who gets the good morning. Hey, good morning, Coach Tiff. You get the digital kiss. Good morning / afternoon to Coach Tiff. New Orleans got snow. I will have that in my BF Live other news or the Vibe Not So Serious news. I'm going to have some actual footage of people playing in the snow in the South. Tiffany Washington's getting the shout out. Just Tiff with 3 F's, actually, from Pecan. Tiff Wash does say that it's 8 degrees real feel. It's negative 7 Fahrenheit outside of Cleveland, Ohio. It's the BF Live, the Vibe weather check-in. The chat family weather check-in. Josh in Tennessee says Hoya to the Reverend Wild Bill. Hey, Tits McGee from Tiffany, Washington. Hey, Josh from Tiffany, Washington. Skoll checks in and says, I got about 1/8 of an inch of snow in southern Arizona last night. It's all melted now. Well, I hope you enjoyed it while it was there. Hey, Tiff from Tiffany, from Josh in Tennessee. Bobby Nick, you're getting a shout out from our friend Pecan.
Hey, Pecan. How's it going?
Tits McGee says, I'm Mama Nick. I'm Mama Nick.
Hey, Tits.
There's your boy Skoll checking in right behind.
Hey, Skull, motherfucker.
Tiff Wash checks in for you too, buddy.
Hey, Tiffany. Good
Salute from Articulate John. Let's get through this. Canadian salute is the middle finger. You beat me to it. You beat me to it, Tits. Tits, I think that's the universal sign of love and unity. I like to say you're number one, right? You're number one. I used to tell people, thank you for telling me I'm number one. Hugs, Tits from Tiffany, Washington. Hugs and Tits. I'm all for that. Skoll was having fun with the Perry emojis. There's 5 of them. You can too if you're a member here on BF Live, the Vibe. Well, looky here. Somebody's got a birthday. Josh in Tennessee says, this guy just finished circling the sun again. Oh, shit.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
HBD, Josh in Tennessee, right there from Skoll. Tiffany Washington says HBD to Josh as well. FTG, says our friend Skoll. I want to thank my Stream Elements bot for telling me that Deadpool just tipped me $6.66.
Number of the beast.
Number of the devil. There you go. Thank you, Deadpool, for your generous $6.66. I hope you're back home, buddy, because I know you said you were on the road from your trip to Florida. So if you're traveling, I hope you're safe. But I really hope you're back home because you've been on the road for a minute. Smash that like says Johnny A. As we continue, Just a Guess says he's number 12, but I say you're number 1, Justa. Prayers for Josh in Tennessee. Are you sledding out there, buddy? What you doing out here? Happy birthday, my friend. Tiffany Washington's getting love from Pecan. Look who it is, guys. It's Jake checking in, Bobby Nick and Chops.
Jake.
What's up, Jake?
What's up, guys?
We're doing pretty good. How you doing, man? What?
Hey, by the way.
By the way, what?
By the way.
What?
By the way.
By the way, what?
By the way.
Ask your question, Jake.
By the way.
Oh, forget it.
By the way.
You're never going to get around to it. Thanks for checking in, Jake Hudson. Tits McGee says hi to Jake Hudson. We're getting there. Jake Hudson says, how are you doing today? I'm doing okay. Yes, but what did you like and share the stream? Pecan shouts out Jake Hudson. Space Chief says, had to make coffee. Hello to anyone I missed. Bobby Nick is a Canadian hero.
Well, thank you, Space Chief.
That was the stream, what was called High Pitch. Had the Breaking Bad logo, but with called Breaking Bad. Thank you, Josh in Tennessee, for reminding me of that.
Oh, right, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta remember that, actually.
I heard it so much through clip form in the show that I didn't always concentrate on that part of it. Let's see. FCF is Crumb Fun. Crumb Fun. Oh, F Crumb Fun.
Yeah.
Is that the guy that was hanging out on one of the shows last night? Crumb. I've been seeing.
He was on. He went.
You and Jack?
He went from being on No Filter to being on Jack's show, and he kind of made an ass out of himself. So I don't know.
Oh boy, I guess that's why he's getting the FCF. All right. Yeah. Tits McGee says, I got news that my mister is coming home a day early. He might even be here before your show is done. There's some happy tits right here.
Hey, nice.
Happy tits are the best tits. I'm glad for you. I just tweeted out the stream. That's what I'm talking about, Jake. Jake knows this is a vibe. Johnny A gets the shout out love from Space Chief 75. Hey, Queen Tiff with 3 Fs from Tiffany, Washington. Coach Tiff gives the love right back. Boss Tiff from Tiff with 3 Fs. The poor birds fly south for 4 inches of snow. That's right. Yeah, Chops. The birds are like, what do I got to do? What's the brother got to do?
Which way? Which way I got to go?
Right. Yep. Let's see. He should have made a right at Albuquerque. Beast Mode checks in and says, hey, what's up, man? Got your channel through DJ Electra. Good to meet you. MEAT, you were Beast Mode. What's up, man? I've seen you in the chats, brother. And I see you kind of do a stream at night. You're kind of up late at night, kind of hanging out with your bros, doing your thing. How you doing, Beast Mode? Checking in on the daytime on BF Live. Hey, Beast from Tiffany, Washington. Hey, Tiffany, Washington, right back from the Beast. Whoa, Pecan, here they're coming now. Pecan checks in with a $2 one and says, puff, puff, pass BF. Oh, shit. Don't threaten me with a good time. I got my pen right here. Thank you for the 2, Pecan. Beast Mode checks in. Just new to the stream and hitting us with 2. Hell yeah. Let's get it hit. Let's get it. Hit that like, y'all. Well, come on. Let's hit that like. Hey. And if you partake, this is your moment to do your thing. Here's a little salute to you people. Here you go. Just a little. I don't want to choke on my words too much. Let's see. Crumb got himself kicked off of Jax. Oh, shit. That's what Brutal Pain's talking about. Yeah.
It was bad. It was bad. He was accusing Revfug Lee of telling a fake cancer story, telling him that he didn't actually have cancer and that he was just telling the story for sympathy.
Really?
What the fuck?
Really? So he accused Revfug Lee of making up a cancer story about himself.
Yeah.
That's wow. I don't know what's lower, making up a cancer story about yourself or accusing somebody of making a cancer story about themselves that actually had it, Bob. I think that might be just a bit lower. I don't know.
Are you talking about that Greg Edward fellow that came on?
No. That Crumb didn't like that either. But okay, somebody paid $40 to have him kicked, not Greg Edward, Crumb, and then because they were fighting in the chat, Crumb and Greg Edward. They were fighting in the chat, and then after Crumb was kicked, Jack sent the link to Greg Edward. So yeah, I don't know. I guess he has a problem with him. And
good luck keeping up with all that drama.
I know.
I need a flow chart.
That's a lot.
I know.
Let's get a flow chart, Chops. Let's get a flow chart, buddy. All right. Until then, Beast Mode shouts you out, Bobby Nick. Our newest friend.
Hey, Beast Mode.
And Beast Mode gets the love from Pecan. Hey, Beast Mode, hang out, buddy, because we're going to talk about the weather. I'm going to jump over to my news desk. We're going to do a few other news stories, not so serious stuff. And then I got a good Bob Levy moment from back in the Miserable Men days. There's Bobby Nick getting the shout out again from Beast. Hey, Pecan from Beast Mode. Pecan says, Crumb Fun is the new Tom Gully. Oh, shit. You're giving me an idea of what level we're talking about here now. Brutal Pain said, he said skin cancer isn't real cancer. Bro, let me tell you how messed up that is because, unfortunately, the gentleman that was running my daughter's Little League when she was little, he was outside so much that he developed melanoma and it killed him rapidly. So let anybody what an ignorant statement. Wow, that is a thing. LOL. By the way, there you go. I'm glad you like that, Beast Moon. You gotta love Jake Hudson. Well, I don't know if you got to, but we do here. I'm going to wrap this up. That was the opening, the BF Live, the Vibe Chat Family Check-In, folks. Let's get on to some other fun today. Come on.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
That's right. We're doing it. We're having it. We got boys here.
We're doing it.
We are doing it in the midday, middle of the day, middle of the week, kind of a midweek freak situation right here, hanging out with our boy Chops and Bobby Nick. We got Jake in the chat. We got all of our friends hanging out here today, boys. Yep. So yeah, I was kind of interesting. Still trying to keep up with all that drama. Still processing that. All that. This was on that show. This one. So I try to hard to keep up because you don't know who's mad at who when every time you turn your show on, Bob.
I know. Well,
You know?
yeah, it can change rapidly. I mean, especially when people are drinking.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Late at night.
Add some good old alcohol to the mix.
Yeah.
Add some good old. Yep, that's funny. Well, that's what happens, but that is kind of what we do and get into and kind of hanging out. You know, the more I've always told you, Bob, the more hours you hang out with people, the more you're going to get exposed to stuff like that, or maybe see their real sides or other sides of them that you didn't know about, right? Tops is like, yeah, oh yeah, I know what that joke about.
It happens.
Yep.
Sometimes I'd rather know the character.
Hey, BF, I like your shirt there.
Oh, you noticed it? Yeah, buddy. There you go. Look, I thought I was having some really reverse karma because like it seemed like every time I put this shirt on, you wouldn't show up that day or whatever. So that's working out.
Yeah.
That's right. This is Bobby Nick's In the Lounge shirt right here for his show. He does his music show. I think you didn't you say the other day you might do it today, or I do have my days mixed up.
I am doing it today. Yep.
I thought you were. So he's going to give you proper plugs at the end of the show, and you guys are going to hang out. And Bobby Nick's link, as well as all of our other friends, are constantly running in the chat. Bobby Nick 1978 on YouTube, Bobby Nick on Rumble, and that's where you can see In the Lounge. You pay him $1, you hang out, and everybody like gives each other dollars and plays cool, fun music. It's a good hangout. So hang out in the lounge if you can get a chance to. And with let's see, we wrapped up the opening chat family check-in. We kind of talked about it in the lounge. What do you say I get over to the news desk? I'll run my elements and all, and let's get into a few stories on the BF Live, The Vibe, other news, or some not so serious news. Let's find out what's going on with the snow and whatnot. Let's go. The not so serious news. That is right. I'm over here now. Pecan's going to probably tell you that this is Bobby Cronkite time. He always likes Bobby Cronkite time. That's right. And let's acknowledge some people before we start the news. Because it seems like whenever I do my shifts and my transitions, some chat family likes to sneak in. Brutal Pain says, will there be poutine in the lounge, Bobby? Still.
Well, you bring your own.
Ooh. BYOP. Bring your own poutine. Bob, we have some Canadian places around here, that Clark Burger or whatever, that supposedly makes traditional Canadian poutine. I still haven't gotten around to trying it yet, brother.
Always want
to try you need to try it, dude. You need to.
I do. I need it because I'm not against any of it, Chops. I like fries. I like gravy. I like some. I don't know how I'm going to like the cheese, the cheese mixed in or whatever they have.
But it's fucking good.
It's cheese curds. It's basically fried cheese, isn't it?
Well, melted. But it's really good.
Don't skip on the gravy. Stacey Allen checks in on a Wednesday in the middle of the day. She's ready to set a vibe. Come on.
Eat my cherry pie. You know, I can't really sing the song.
And you never will. Stacey Allen checking in. Bones up Stacey from Brutal Pain. My sister says hey to Stacey. Hoya Stacey from Tiffany, Washington. Hey, Kathy from Tiffany, Washington. Hoya Kathy. I think Kathy did. She snuck in here, didn't she, my big sister? I don't know. Stacey Allen gets the cherries and the Hoya love from Pecan. Stacey Allen says, oh crap, missed it. What time is In the Lounge? I need to think of some good videos. You didn't miss anything. Bobby Nick is going to be going on this afternoon sometime after this show.
After the show, yeah.
Johnny A says, hey to Kathy. The Nightbot says, hey, got my BF Live link. Hey, Stacy from Johnny A. My friend Brett's Hollywood Show checks in and says, I have Art Garfunkel tattoos on my left ankle. There you go. Well, I'll get Simon and we'll kind of, we'll lock legs. How you doing, Brett's Hollywood Show? I just love gravy fries, not a cheese curd girl. I do love me some fries and gravy. Brett's getting a shout out from Pecan. Brutal Pain says, Kathy, you missed it. BF said he needs you to send him more vids. Not true, Brutal Pain. I repeat, not true, because my box runneth over with content for the Just for the Ladies segment. But that's not what we're doing right now. Brett's Hollywood Show is going to shout out Pecan. We are doing the other news or the not so serious news now. We're not doing that segment right now. All right, so here we go, guys. We're going to talk about the winter Arctic frost or whatever they're calling it, the Arctic blast, whatever they're calling it. It's hella cold is what I call it. Yeah. It's even getting down to Florida. Not Pepsi Cola, but Pensacola snowstorm keeps residents off the streets and heading for the hills to slide. So I don't know how many people that moved to Florida ever thought, I didn't even think about the birds until somebody said it today, but the state's 130-year-old record for snowfall has been shattered. The band of snow over western Florida Panhandle dropped 8.8 inches of snow, guys, in Florida. The National Weather Service in Mobile, Alabama, said on Tuesday night. I mean, I've never heard of this, Chops.
It's nuts, especially 8 inches. I mean, to hear that they're getting snow in general is nuts to hear, but to hear 8 inches, how?
Yeah.
Why?
In Pensacola, the official snow measurement at 10:45 p.m. on Tuesday was 7.6 inches. The weather brought the region to a near standstill as schools, government offices, retailers, and restaurants closed. The Pensacola International Airport and numerous roads and bridges were shut down for safety, and citizens were advised to hunker down if at all possible. Escambia and Santa Rosa County schools announced Wednesday that they would close until next week. They're telling people to stay home was Escambia County Emergency Manager Travis Tompkins' blunt recommendation on Tuesday morning. So look at this, guys. This is snowing. This is people skiing in Florida. This should not be a thing, right?
Are they up in the mountains? I can't tell.
No, there's no mountains in Florida. Florida is like ocean, like you're 20 feet maybe high above sea level at best down there.
Crap.
It's very, very much a sea level state. So the fact that they have
base level. That's
yes,
nuts.
they have so much snow on the ground down here. But there you go. This is Florida that you're seeing right here. Go back on this video. A little bit.
You know what's really weird? I saw all the reports of all these Floridians getting, snow. I saw it on the ground in Florida, but every Floridian that I talked to yesterday was saying, "Oh no, it's just raining here."
Oh shit. Well, at least up here in the Panhandle, it's like it's the most northern part of Florida. They got it there out there, Bobby, as you can see it right here by the video evidence.
Has anybody checked on Granny? I know he's in that region.
Yeah, it was just raining.
It was just raining? Oh, okay.
Yeah, same with Jen, just raining. Who else? Joey C, just raining.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Are we being lied to? Is there actually snow, BF?
I don't know. I mean, I'm going by the video that I have here, but you can see there's numerous accounts here, so I don't know. We'll have to do a Granny check in here, but there you go. It is snowing in
fake snow, I'm calling it.
Fake snow. Look who's checking in. The lovely Ari Jane. Get the digital kiss, and I say, do, 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 do. Ari Jane. She says, happy to pop in and see these happy, shiny people. I usually can't catch the show. I want the shiny people over here. I want the happy people over here. How you doing, Ari Jane? Thanks for checking in when you can. Ari Jane gets the love from Peacunt. Tiffany Washington says, hey to Ari Jane. Peacunt gets the shout-out love from right from Ari Jane. Hiya, or Hoya, Tiff Washington from Ari Jane. Brett shouts out Tiff. Beast Mode says, follow you on Rumble, Bobby Nick. That's right.
Hey, thank you very much.
I imagine that Beast Mode probably took advantage of the convenient links running throughout the BF Live chat. Don't forget to smash that like button, says Brutal Pain. FI has had more, Florida, FL, has had more snow than, what's that? South Dakota, North Dakota, and Minnesota. Minnesota. I tried to super chat, but it won't let me type anything. I don't know. All right, well, I appreciate you the effort. And YouTube, Nick. There you go. He got you on both,
thanks.
buddy. There you go.
I appreciate that, brother.
Very nice. We appreciate that. Brutal Payton says, when we got a bunch of snow last week, my buddies tied a boat to the back of the truck and drug it all around town. I saw people out on their those hydrofoils that they use in Florida. I saw a video of that. The airboats with the big fan on the back. I saw people doing that shit in the snow last night.
Back in the Carolinas, man, that was the best part about getting slick, icy roads. Is you find the neighbor that has the biggest truck, and you find something for them to drag. It's highly dangerous, but my God, it's fun.
Go on, boys, go on, get. Come on, we're gonna have fun. It's snowing, boys. Yeah, come on, go on, get.
Let's go ski dadder on it.
That's right. Look who's checking in. It's the talented producer from Cyke Labs. It's Cyke Clyde checking in with the Hoya. It's Bob's produce guy. He gets him lettuce, tomatoes, and all that stuff. How you doing, Cyke Clyde? Sorry, had to see how the Bob stuff played out. That's okay, Cyke Clyde. I understand you had to, you sat over there you had to put up with Vince the lawyer being over there and all that shit. Larry Jane throws out the love and the kisses. Widow Killer checks in today and says, now Perry can't say there's no snow in Florida anymore. That's right. You're absolutely What do you think? What do you say, Perry?
Shut the fuck up.
Widow Killer is right. You got to move to Florida now. I don't know if you follow the backstory of Perry at all, Chops, but he lives in California, and they always say that ought to move to Florida. It's sunny, it's nice. He does not want to move. He's dead set on. He's never moving out of his apartment, and he's certainly never going to Florida. So we're trying, and he loves snowboarding and skiing. So this would be a good enticement to get him to Florida now.
There you go. That makes sense. That makes sense.
See, because California does have the mountains and all, so you can go to the mountains and he can go skiing, and then you come down and you get the best of both worlds, I guess. So he doesn't want to give that up. So we got to let him know they're having snow now.
I think his Chad has stopped him from being able to move, period. There's so much stuff. He wouldn't be able to do it all.
Yeah, he's just doing it just to be defiant. We tell him he has to move, and he's like, nope. Look, there's the Cyke emoji being used by Pecan and the Hoya. Tiff and Pecan gets the love from Cyke Clyde. Dang Lizard checks in from across the pond. BF Live, the vibe is worldwide. My friend Dang Lizard checking in on this Wednesday. Terry Nee checks in and says, what about me? I'm lovely. You're all right, and you're really appreciated for making the Canadian national anthem kind of a video for the beginning of the show now. Thanks, Terry Nee, for that. He made that for me. Oh, thank you.
Well done.
Widow Killer gets the shout out love from Pecan. Hey, Ari Jane from Johnny A. The videos of New Orleans in the snow freaked me out. They are coming up in my next story. Howdy says Gaseous. Our favorite ape says howdy. Hoya D from Tiffany, Washington. Granny isn't that far north, says our friend Deadful.
Oh, okay.
So he probably didn't get that snow. He's not northern Florida. That's where the Panhandle is. Thanks, Deadful, for doxing his location, basically. Pecan says Terry Nee and Dang Lizard. Hoya Dang from Tiffany, Washington. Pecan shouts out Gaseous. Gaseous gets the love from Tiffany, Washington. Deadful gets the shout out from Pecan. Gaseous shouts out Pecan. Hiya Johnny A from Ari Jane. Not the Bees 298 shouts out Pecan checking in. Not the Bees.
I love that avatar. That's adorable.
What's that, buddy?
The avatar of the bees. Yeah, look, it's got a
there
little
you go.
top hat.
All I can say is that avatar is pretty strange. Hoya Terry from Tiffany, Washington. The Wendy Pack checks in, Bobby Nick. Did you get any phone calls or any shit pics yet, Bobby Nick?
You know what? I haven't looked at Wendy's stuff today yet. I know she did send me some messages.
He's protesting your poop pics.
He's been getting the live phone calls. He'll be getting treated with live phone calls from Wendy, and then he gets the poop pics after that. So then we listen for the horror. So it's like,
it's part of her ritual every day.
Not the Bees gets the love from Pecan. Hey, Deadful from Tiffany, Washington. Hi, Wendy from Tiffany, Washington. Rev Fug Lee checks in. Hey, buddy. Having great time hanging out with Bob on the Levyverse and everything, mixing it up with Bob and producing shit for Bob. How you doing? He says FTG, buddy. I don't know what your opinion is, Rev Fugly, about Vince the lawyer. I'd be curious to know because I can't really stand him. As I don't know. It was a battle of who I liked the least there, buddy. Ari Jane checks in and says Terry Nee is the greatest egg. Tiffany Watson. There you go, folks. We every time I go Chops, I remember. That sound, folks, is an indication that our friend Bobby Nick has received his first daily poop pic from the lovely Wendy Pack from the Howard Stern Show. Bobby Nick, would you care to describe the picture?
Take it away, Bobby.
The horror.
Well, that
was so good.
It's just it almost looks like it's black. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ. What did you eat?
Oh my.
But yeah, it's all outside of the water. Just on the bowl.
That's even worse. You got the splatter. The splatter.
That's all it is. It's just a big splatter.
Oh no.
Angled it just right.
And geez. And there you go, folks. That was it. For better or for worse, that was the Wendy poop pick. Special report.
Not for us, not for you, not for anybody. But it's there.
Hi-oh. And the Wendy Pack gets the Hoya from Pecan. Hey, RFL from Tiffany, Washington. Cyke Clyde checks in and says, me and my friend tie ropes to the back of our bumpers and pull each other riding our snow deck. A skateboard and a little snowboard instead of wheels and a rubber grip tape. So fun, says Cyke Clyde. I saw people real hillbillying up, Bobby Nick. They were going around on the hood of a car. They had the hood of a car and they had a rope on it, and they're like, come on, move around on the hood of the car. I'm like, that had to build up like sparks and friction if you hit the let's see. Good day indeed, RFL, and fuck Tom Gully, hashtag. The Wendy Pack says YouTube. Red Fug Lee gets the shout out love from Peacunt. Hi, Wendy, from the lovely Ari Jane. Hey, right back from Wendy. Peacunt gets the shout out love from Red Fug Lee. Stacy Allen checks in and says, hi, Wendy Pack. Hi, Wendy from Johnny A. Wendy Pack, hi, HI. Whoa, I see that the lovely Ari Jane was generous and she got the computer working. Thank you for the 9.99 super chat to the lovely Ari Jane. So helpful in my mission to keep the vibe alive. Thanks, Ari Jane. I appreciate you stopping in. I've seen you in a couple chats and all, and I was wondering where you've been, so thank you. Hi, Wendy. Hi from Wendy Pack. Happy birthday, Terry Nee, as always. And for everybody out there celebrating a birthday, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Terry Nee. You guys are too much fun. We got to get to the news, but I love talking to you guys in the chat. I can reply to my super chat, though. Keep warm, good people. Thank you, Ari Jane. She knows what's up. She knows when it's 17 degrees Fahrenheit, where I'm coming to you from, that we keep warm with Chat Family. Thank you for your love and your $9.99. Thank you. AJ gets the love from Cyke Clyde. He's the produce guy. Good know, my friends, from Blummel's divorce lawyer. Checking in from the train. I wonder. Late and gay and frozen. Well, shit, Simply Deadful says. Pecan shouts in and shouts out Blummel's a defense lawyer. Good know. FTG says Blummel's. Ari Jane says Cyke, give your lovely ding dong my love. Red Fug Lee lets us know that he's not a fan of VTL. I love that, bro. It's fucking creepy. Do you come on? You want to see creepy? I'll show you creepy, bro. Right, I'll show you creepy right now. Hang on a second. There you go. I get sidetracked by having too much fun with you guys. Here we go. This is fucking creepy, bro. This is when you know you're talking about you and you just flex for no good reason in front of a camera, bro. This is creepy, Red Fug Lee. Watch this. Look, he looked at his arm, and who's barely taller than the bathroom sign? Look, show your arm again. Look.
Well, they're not stupid sad to you. They're happy to you. No tears. Keep your clothes on.
Something about Vince Lawyer's face, man.
I don't like that.
Is it the punchability of it? Is that it?
Yeah, but and there's something more. It's more than punchable. It's kickable too. There's something about it.
Oh, VTL pretended not to know who BF was. Boo. There you go. Yeah, he likes to crack on replayables all the time, but he acts like he doesn't know who I am. You're right, Jerry Lehane. How you doing? Hell, matter of fact, Vince is here. Hey, Vince, are you enjoying watching the show? Do you like watching my show?
I'd rather look at a big black cock.
Well, whatever you want to do in your free time, that's fine. Imagine the smell, says Stacy Allen. Ooh, of the poop. Here we go. Wendy took a gully, crumble fun, and hashtag gully poo. Oh, shit.
Shout out to taking a gully.
Yeah, he took a whole thing, a gully crumb fun. Brian Kowalczyk checks in and says, my three favorite fellas, afternoon, kids.
Afternoon.
My three sons. Oh, the humanities for Bobby Nick. I think he's having empathy for you. Hey, Brian from Tiffany, Washington. I will, AJ. Hey, Rev. Tiffany Washington's getting the shout-out love from RFL. Kathy, my sister, says, tell Wendy to send that pic to her doctor. That's what I was saying yesterday, Kath. Bobby Nick has a better idea of what's coming at the continuity of her bowel movements than her own doctors. You're not wrong. Deadful says it looks like tractor grease. She thinks my tractor's sexy.
That makes
it really
so real.
turns her on. Did Wendy make a gully again? Yes, she did. Blummel's divorce lawyer says cardboard boxes, they work in a pinch if you're poor and you really want to go sledding. There you go. That is true. We would do that every now and then. If a neighbor had a good one out, we'd grab that son bitch.
Dare I say, they work better than a sled. More dangerous, of course, but you go fast.
There were a couple ones where we had a big one, and you're like, wow, that is actually going a little faster than this regular old sled over here. And you got that little tiny like dollar store sled or something, and you see people ripping it on a nice piece of cardboard. You're not wrong. Yep. Tiffany Washington Hoyer from Brian Kowalczyk. Wendy gets the shout out love from Cyke Clyde. Brian gets the shout out from Peak Hunt. Brutal Payne says, how did you not play the Vince McMahon when Bobby checked those messages? That's his favorite sound drop. He expects me to play that all the time.
He's got a puke!
She would look weird with teeth, the happy birthday lady says. JFK Head Chunk checks in on this great day.
Raisins never bite on a baseball.
Headshot. How you doing, JFK Head Chunk? Wendy says, this girl, you scared me. What do you think you did to Bobby with that turd? Holy shit. Terry Nee says, my grandparents in Naples, Florida had frozen canals in the early 80s, dead fish in the ice. There you go. Terry, yeah. I said in that report, I think it was the biggest snow since like the 1800s there. Brian Kowalczyk, my birthday isn't until Tuesday, says Pecan. The Wendy Pack, we're going to be in the lounge later, says Spawn, who sneaks in here.
That's right.
Brutal Pain say he was talking, but nobody was listening. Boys only room. Awkward ass VTL.
Awkward. Yeah, that's another thing, man.
Was that potato? Oh yeah, Florida is like my ex's heart frozen. Is like my ex's heart frozen. Okay. Spawn from Peak Hunt. The Bubba Army from Blubbles Divorce Lawyer. Jesus, says Beast Mode. Whose face is more punchable, Vince the lawyer or Ray? That is a fair but difficult question. Let's ponder that.
I'm gonna vote Vince. Yeah. Ray.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Vince. Okay, it's Vince. He also ragged on the Shawnee Zone. He's a troll and a liar. Yeah, like he hates anybody that has like a legitimate show and gets legitimate traction or a heat or anything. But he's all about this whole Jerry Springer. He just talks about people that actually do and achieve things. That's all he does. He's a fucking barnacle. Mandy Diff checks in and says, BF Live, Chops, and Captain Nick with the snow and the snowman. Deadpool wins, says Jerry Maheen. Let's get on with my second story because I'm going to show you I empathetically vote Vince. It's a little confusing. You kind of want to do this one, right? Right, Chops? You want to just kind of throw both of those punches out there.
I don't want to hit. The only reason I don't want to hit Ray is because I feel like I'm punching on a Down syndrome or something.
Good point. Good point. All right. Well, let's look at this because it's not only going down as far as the panhandle of Florida, but it's also snowing, sledding in Houston, and snowball fights in New Orleans. Here's the photos of the rare winter storm blanketing that area. Look at this. This is Bourbon Street.
Yeah.
Wow. How pretty is that, though? Like, I know that's kind of terrifying, but just damn.
Yeah, it says a rare and historic snowfall blanketed parts of the southern U.S. on Tuesday, allowing residents to play in the rather unusual weather. Families went snow tubing in Houston. Whoever thought we'd hear that statement? People made snowballs and snow angels, and people were even seen skiing on Bourbon Street. The storm gave New Orleans its first measurable snowfall for the first time in 15 years. In nearby Kenner, Louisiana, 4 inches of snow was reported. The last time the area got the measurable snow was 2009, and it was 1/10 of 1 inch thick, while the city's record snowfall was 2.7 inches in 1963. So we're getting record-shattering amounts in New Orleans and Florida, folks. This is some unprecedented levels of snow activity. New Orleans is a city primarily known for its heat and humidity. Is likely to experience 4 to 7 inches of snow as the National Weather Service issued its first ever blizzard warning for southern areas of Louisiana. So there you have it, folks.
Is this the global cooling? Is it finally happening?
It's all cyclical. We're just living in the middle of our cycle while we're here, buddy. We're in the middle of ours. Let's see. Vince, because Ray has an NBA is not curable. Vince, Ray has NBA and he's not curable. Okay. Karate chops the DC3. Thanks, Bobby Nick. Keep it in Canada, says Terry Nee.
Hey, once it goes over to your territory, it's your problem, not ours. Sorry.
Juggalette Jen is checking in and says, what up, BF? How you doing, Juggalette Jen? Checking in on this fine Wednesday with my friend. I'm about to do another story.
Jen.
Hey, we're gonna get
she had a hard day yesterday. Man, did she ever?
hard day's night. How? What?
Well,
explain since you want to bring it up, Bob. Explain, please.
Okay, so you might laugh, but she fell off the toilet, and she like split her head like open a little bit. Like
I thought you were
like
gonna say vagina.
above her eye. Above her eye, like it was bad. It was.
That's
bad.
fucked up because that's the worst, man. That can take you out. That can take mofos out. Fall off and hit that porcelain stuff that don't give. I know Jen's probably got a hard head, but she ain't no match against no porcelain. Not many of us are, Jen. I hope you're okay,
Look at
girl.
Elvis.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
took him out.
she's actually still at the hospital.
Whoa!
They stitched her. Yeah, they stitched her up, but they don't understand like why she like doesn't remember like falling. You know,
I'm going to say amnesia for 100, Alex.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she got up off the toilet and just like maybe her blood pressure dropped and maybe she dropped. I don't know, but I guess they've been doing tests.
Very possible.
They've been doing tests all night and
they
still have no idea.
Good vibes to you, Jen. I hope everything's okay.
Jen, we hope you're okay, but you do have a captive audience there, so let them know about BF Live The Vibe. Tell them it's a great show while you're in bed. Hey, shout out to Juggalette Jen's doctors and nurses and all the medical cares people taking care of her today. Thank you, guys. We appreciate that.
Take advantage of all the moments.
Hey, guys, I never miss a moment to plug my show. There you go.
Awesome.
Never miss up. There you go. All right, let's get into another story. I got a few left for you. Oh, this next one I was going to talk about. We're going to talk about names because I guess Bob, we're not of the same generation. We're close to enough in generation. We were kind of Bob. There are a lot of Bobs and Roberts. Chops, I don't know. There may be a lot of Chops when you were born. I don't know. I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to get to your real name. We're going to get into doxing yourself. But this next story I'm going to do is about baby names. It's about the new names. This kind of stuff goes in cycles, and you get the cycles of your particular names. They're being popular. Well, check out some of these names, or some of them might be going out of style. The baby names going extinct in 2025, according to the Baby Center, whatever that is.
I'm going to take a guess. Just one guess, please.
All right.
Say Karen has to be on there.
Ooh, okay. I like the guessing. I like that, Chops. Thank you. Maybe everybody throw your guesses in there about what names for boys and girls do you think might be going extinct or become obsolete. Like, it seems like between me, Bobby Nick, and you and Bob Levy, like everybody was named Robert for some period of time, right?
Yeah.
For a great period of time. So we got to go through that. But people definitely go through phases. And some of these names you'll probably recognize from friends that you had back in the day. And you'll be like, wow, that name is out of date. Terry Nee says low blood pressure. My mom had that trouble. Juggalette Jen gets a shout out from Pecan. Matt checks in and says, BF to the Midday Freaks. He coined it. He lives it. He knows it. And we're doing it, Matt. How you doing, buddy? The Midday Freaks are assembled. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Jen. I hope you heal quickly. Matt wants you to put them cigs up, Bobby Nick. Smoke them if you got them.
Hell yeah. Good to see you, Matt.
Quick recovery wishes from Brian Kowalczyk for our friend Juggalette Jen. Concussions of our friend Ari Jane with a question mark. Matt gets the bones up. Love from Pecan. Brandon says our friend Terry Nee. John, thanks SJ from Johnny A. It's kind of funny. Yeah. I think Noah is one of the more popular ones. We are expecting a flood. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Oh, shit.
Interesting. I like that. There we go. My sister thinks Susan might be going out of style.
Susan.
Somebody, P-Cunt, bones up. That's not a name. Let's see. Cumberbirth. Life has become Cumberbirth. Coach Tiff with the 3 Fs thinks Ellen. Maybe so. All right, let me read the article, and we're going to get down with it. And I do have like some... Oh, Felicia says Ari Jane, who's kind of a name that's kind of relevant in our kind of little community with the whole Pat thing. We know about that. So,
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. Sorry, Felicia. Ooh, how about Blanche from Stachunksta checking in? Hey, Stachunksta.
I hope not. She was my favorite character in Golden Girl.
How about Rose?
I think, yeah, Blanche has been gone for a while.
How about Herpesha?
Now we're just making up names.
Herpesha. How about Lamangelo? How about Homer Simpson?
I've only met one Homer, and he was on a TV show. That was it.
I thought you were going to say he was on Odyssey. Honestly, let's see.
Oh yeah.
Hi-yo. There you go. I'm here all week.
What an educated man.
I have a dream. Oh, wait a minute. Wendy Peck says, I have a dream I have a Bobby Nick baby, Bobby Jr.
Oh my God.
He missed MLK Day by this much, by two days. Martini C says, testicles, sibilance, musculature. Brittany, hit that one more time. Stachungsta shouts out Mandy Div, from Pecan, that is. Labor ain't a picnic, Wendy. Make Wendy's dream a reality, Bobby Nick.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
We got Gertrude. We have Mohammed. Fuck your daddy needs. Very popular name right now. Fuck you. Stachungsta shouts out Pecan. No, that's still a popular name too. My two daughters' names are Dama Tap and Robitussin. Yes. Dream on, Wendy. Dream until your dream comes true. Karen is definitely going instinct. Let's read the article and find out now. That was fun. Much like the doomed flightless dodo, baby names like Emery, Jamie, or Remy are quickly being stamped out by the same humans who once found them so uniquely remarkable. These names and more are among the entries on Baby Center's latest list of 2025 baby names at risk of going extinct, as based on data submitted by registered users of the Parenting Resource website. Hundreds of thousands of parents register their babies' names, and we analyze the biggest trends that shake up the rankings. Baby Center editor Rebecca Wahlberg said of the site's efforts to identify the Yangtze finless porpoises or Sumatran orangutans of the baby naming world. What the hell was that? Where'd they take that turn on me there, Chops? I don't know. All right, let's continue because let's get right to the list. It says at the very top of the list, meaning that they've dropped the furthest in popularity. So the number one means that they've dropped furthest when we get to these lists, okay? That's what we're going to be looking at.
All right.
Gertrude and Sally. How about Ethel? Ethel, get your clothes on, girl. My poor aunt is named Karen, and she's the exact opposite. I feel so bad for her. Well, let's read some of these names. So keeping in mind that the number one is going to be the one that is the most likely to be extinct. All right, so let's get down here. Let's get right to the list. So they got Jamie. It's down 320. Jamie.
Why?
I knew of a Jamie when
Jamie
I was...
Lannister?
I knew a lot of Jamies. James.
I knew Jamie was crying. She was crying.
Yeah, right.
The least favorite name is Tom or Gully. I like those guesses. We'll have to see on the boys' side. Right now we're doing the girls. This is Jamie. That's the most likely to go extinct by the lack of popularity. Nobody's reusing it. Katie comes in at number 2 as the most likely name to go extinct, along with Remy at number 3. Let's look. We got Liv at number 4, Analia at number 5, Karina, which is close to Karen. That's like the sister version. Karina, right. Don't be a Karina over here. Okay? Guess where my chicken?
Karina, man.
Karina. I like the waves too. Belle with a E, Belle, is down, number 7. Erin, Bristol, and Lila. So it doesn't really have Karen on the top 10, surprisingly, guys. Maybe it's so far gone, Chops. Maybe you missed the trend. It probably went a while ago.
It's so bad of a name that it didn't even make the list. It's just an obvious no.
It probably been done gone. Let's check out the boy's name. On the boys, you see Jamal. Not many people. Whoa, wait a minute. Terry Nee says, Dick. That's no way to talk about me, Terry Nee. I ain't gonna call me a dick, bro. That's not what I do
these days. That's for sure.
Brutal Pain says, I know a guy named Turnon. I didn't believe him, and he showed me his ID. I lost a drink on that bet.
Oh, shit.
Hey, girls, I bet I could turn you on because my name is Turn On. You want it? Hey, you don't believe me? You want to see my license? I bet you a drink. I can turn you on. It's in my name, ladies. My first dog was named Belle. Analia or Anal is right in the name. Hey, that should be a popular one. Oh, Analia right there. Yeah, Analia. Tom or Gully can be a girl's name. Could be. I know. Karina Round is a goddess, says our friend Stachungsta. Martini C says, I knew an Analia in high school. Her sister was named Sodomia. 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 Meet my twin sister, Analia. Dimonique. No. All right, let's get on with this. So let's get on with the boy's name. We got Jamal as the number 1. So not many guys being named Jamal nowadays. It's the most likely to go extinct. But followed by Esteban. Esteban, you'll get no Esteban. No Esteban. Cannon at number 3. Maybe that had to do with Nick Cannon. I don't know. Cannon? Let's see.
Never met anybody named Cannon before. I don't know.
Emery. Ooh.
Never heard that one.
Taylor.
Taylor. Yeah,
Cor-
I know a few Taylors.
Kind of going out. Yeah.
I know a couple Taylors. Not very swift, though. Hey, here you go. Kareem's coming in at number 6. We got Idris coming in at number 7. Idris. No Elbas. I want to name my kid Idris Elba. You go on. Camille at number 8 as one of the 8 likely to go extinct. Matthias. And number 10 coming in is Danny. So there you go, folks. There's some popular and not so popular baby names.
Haven't met a good old Danny in a long time.
Just a good old Danny. Never meaning no harm. I never met him either. I know a Cambodian guy named Odom. His wife was named Van Ranon. Odom Van Ranon.
Van Ranon.
The odometer is on the wife, the Van Ranon. Plumber's divorce lawyer says, I once knew a man from Nantucket.
Oh.
His dick was so long he could, Widow killer checks in and says, how is Cannon going extinct? Nick Cannon, he has like 20 kids now. I think that's probably it. They're like, look, Nick, we can't name no more folks Nick or Cannon no more, okay? We got no more room in the Cannon file over here. Can't do it. Isn't Esteban just Steve in Spanish? Yeah, it's a fancy Steve. Hey, Steve. It's like for George, right? It's Jorge. You just fancy George. Your name's George in Spanish. Jorge. Jorge or whatever.
If your last name's Esteban and you have a son and you name him Pablo, you're just setting him up.
And my name is Pablo Esteban. Let's see. That's not the Spanish version of my name. Esteban is not popular anymore. The fuck, LOL. I actually met a guy named Richard Head Dick. Exactly. All right. Dumbass and Jesus. No, Dad, I'm not dumbass. I'm Jesus. All right. Let's continue on. We're gonna talk about a little social experiment here. You know how kids nowadays, these kids nowadays, Chops, they can't do without their technology, right?
Oh, God, not even for a few minutes. No way.
Yeah, and you might have I've witnessed this myself, where you put them in a room and they won't talk to each other. They'll just all stare at their phones. They may even talk to each other on their phones, but they won't interact with each other in person, right?
It's very, it's like a skill they're not able to learn anymore. And there's a lot of adults that way, too.
Yeah. So you're right. You're absolutely right. There are some grown-ass people that are hooked on these smartphones and everything and don't know how to interact when they're in a room with people. And I like some of the videos, these viral videos, when they show these kids, they say, here, take this tape and try to use this VCR or something. I love when I see, right, Bob? It's so much fun when they actually put the tape in and figure out how to make this play the thing. And they're beating it on cavemen,
I would instantly want to believe that that's set up and it's not real, but I believe it's real.
Let's see. Look, almost says that one, and he goes, damn it, Bobby. He goes, every obscure reference I try to throw at you, you get every single one. Come on, man. I ain't here for just my looks. Let me see. Brutal Pain says, it's the real zombie apocalypse. The kids on their phone. Well, check this out, Brutal Pain. You're really going to love this, buddy. I know you got some young ones, too. This says, this is what happened when 14s swapped their smartphones for flip phones, Chops.
This is going to be great, actually.
Yeah. We'll have some fun talking about this one. So, a lot of older people have gravitated to the phones. The flip phones are kind of making a mini comeback. Wouldn't you say, Bob?
Kind of a little bit. Yeah, I think Jake has one.
Yeah, and a couple of manufacturers are kind of putting them kind of out there because there is this sect of society, Chops, that maybe they want a phone, but they don't want to be connected with the Facebook and the Twitter and all the social media apps so much.
Oh, yeah.
And that's kind of at the heart of this story here. For 14-year-old Ben Cohen Vigder, accidentally losing his smartphone on the school bus last February ended up gaining him so much more. He says, I was without my phone for 2 days, and I realized how my days were so much longer and full, the kid said, Chops. This is a 14-year-old kid that realized this in 2 days without his phone.
Yep.
It says, He goes on to say it was so much better that the 8th grade lacrosse goalie made the radical choice to get a flip phone, giving him the ability to communicate without all the smartphone features and distractions.
That's what it comes down to. I mean, the smartphone itself it's so smart that it makes you dumb in a way. It's like you lose your sense of imagination. You use your sense of connection as a human when it comes to not just each other, but the outside world. And if you just have a flip phone, on the other hand, and all you can do is make calls or text, well, you're not really as distracted subconsciously.
And that's what's at the heart of this article. And I'm really impressed by the maturity of this young man who kind of took this on. Terry Nee says, I used to love the podcast, The Kids React. Yes, where they give them old technology or show them old videos or old songs in media and they react to it. Those are a lot of fun, Terry Nee. Brutal Pain says, bring back the old school Nokias. And I think they are coming back.
Right. They're indestructible.
They were. Not the Bees 2098 says, good morning to Terry Nee. Blummel's divorced lawyer asked, did you see the video of the little girl trying to play the original Game Boy? She didn't even see the buttons. She was swiping at the screen and was wondering why nothing was happening.
Oh, no.
Touching on the screen the whole time.
I really don't blame kids for that. Like, I don't know what to blame, but I really wish that we could start teaching critical thinking a lot more in today's society. If something's not working, I'll play with it a little bit more and figure it out.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be that, but I think that's what's at the heart of that. Widow Killer says there's a lot of whack jobs on the subway, so being on your phone there, I think I know what you're getting ready to get at. You don't want to do that in public situations. BP and Dream Man gets the shout out from Cyke Clyde. F flip phone says pecan. Widow Killer, you make a very good point, and a lot of people should be mindful of this. Being on your phone is dangerous because you might be attacked. The distraction, and in some city situations, they'll just come swipe it out of your hand. So if you can avoid like walking down city streets or having like both of your headphones in, when I'm walking around, Widow Killer, I will. If I do have a headphone in, it will only be in one ear, Chops. Because I need to know. I need to hear my surroundings, bro.
Same.
I need to hear footsteps or noises or somebody screaming or something, right?
Yep, exactly. It's very natural, but I also need something to listen to when I'm in public, just to get my like sensory kind of, so I don't get paranoid while I'm out there. But I also need the other ear to just hear if anything goes awry.
Yep. Let's go back to using smoke signals, says Space Chief 75. Articulate John says, remember phone booths? Does anybody remember laughter in phone booths? Gimme Boso says, give them a non-smart Motorola Razr circa 2005. What's up, Gimme? Brutal Pain gets a 6-6 love from Dream Man's checking in. Sneaks in. Haha. I'd pretend to be on my phone in a shady environment. I guess that's one way of looking at it, Tyranny. If you're like, I'm not paying attention to the guy getting mugged next to me. I'm just on my phone. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. But let's continue reading about this one because this story gets a little more interesting about these kids. I'm really he talks about how life was so much better. He said the 8th grade lacrosse goalie made the radical choice to get a flip phone. Right, that he says a growing number of experts are sounding the alarm about the increased screen time and the effect it has on kids and teens. In 2023, an advisory on social media use and mental health, former U.S. Surgeon General Dr. Vivek Murthy recommended creating tech-free zones and encouraging kids to foster in-person friendships, Chops, like talk to people when you're in front of them. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, several states have taken to ban cell phones in schools. So this says swapping smartphones for flip phones. Check out these numbers in the hours. Ben said he used to average up to 5 hours of screen time per day once he switched to a flip phone. It went down to about 30 minutes after he switched. From 5 hours, 30 minutes, Bob.
Yeah.
So CBS News asked 4 of Ben's friends, Carson, Ranita, Jameson, and Maya, all 8th graders in New Jersey, to try a flip phones for a week. Maya said her average screen time at the beginning of the week was more than 10 hours. Yep. She spent mostly watching TV and on TikTok. They were curious but skeptical about the experiment. Jameson said he wasn't doing as well as he wanted to in school and thought his phone use could be a big factor in that. I don't want to read every little aspect of it. I want to read when it got down to it. It says the day that CBS News sat down with the teens and took their iPhones and iPads and gave them flip phones, the reactions were mixed. From laughing and shaking to confusion. They spent time gathered around the kitchen table with Ben, teaching them how to use these foreign devices. Because remember, you used to have to you used to have to henpeck, right? If you wanted to do a C, Chops, you used to have to go A, B, C.
Yeah,
right?
you would have to do it 3 times. You would have
to hit the button
3 times.
Three times. These kids don't know from that, bro. They know a standard regular keyboard. Let's see. Oh yeah, well, don't worry. My head is on a swivel. One headphone in, one eye on the phone, the other eye on everyone else. That's the more you know. All right. Nice. Awesome, Blumhouse. Got the hookup with the Bluetooth glasses. But yeah, so they had to learn like the hen peck or chicken pick, those kind of keys. Let's see what they said. It says they left with instructions to try to stay in the spirit of the experiment, not using their friends' or parents' phones as crutches. And of course, they promised they'd get their smart devices back in 1 week. So here's how it went. Carson didn't make it, whoever Carson was, and he asked for his phone back within 24 hours. Saying he sat and he's staring at a wall until he had basketball practice after school. The others stuck it out, sending in mostly positive reviews in video diaries taking on their parents' phones throughout the experiment. The one person said, "I've been sleeping better and I'm a lot less tired during the day," the Maya said. Jameson said it was helping him finish his homework faster. Renita reported that she was frustrated not having her digital wallet and felt other conveniences of her phone were missing. So you see the various levels. But they talk about how it says 7 days later the experiment was over. The teens noticed a difference, and so did their parents. The one person said, "I talked to my parents a lot more." So they kind of noticed a whole difference, kind of what we expected, folks, that the less time you spend on your phone, maybe the more time you spend actually participating with life and human beings, Chops.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
it.
I mean, Kay, I remember a few years ago, me and my friends were sitting around, and I realized that, like, there was a moment where we were all quiet, and I realized that I was on my phone, and I looked at them, and they were both on their phones. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's literally what we're doing. We're just sitting here on our phones.
Yeah. Yes, I've been in many. Unfortunately, I can tell you that me and my wife and my daughters do it. We'll all sit in the same room and we'll each be on our own phone with the TV playing in the room, Bobby Nick.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
There was go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's you. Your turn.
Oh, there was a time where, like, I think I had way too much to drink one day and I completely lost my phone, and I really didn't need it at the time, and I kind of just went without it for a few weeks. And my depression, my anxiety, everything kind of like went down because of it. I wasn't always on it. Now, did I want it at times? Sure, but only to look up YouTube videos or to look up something for information that I needed. And it really is truly an amazing thing. You don't know how addicted you are until you get off of it.
I see, honestly, Chops, like, you know, whenever I lose my phone, I'm straight in panic mode.
Yeah, until you find it. It's like when you lost your wallet.
That motherfucker. Yeah, until I find it. Like,
that sick feeling you get in your stomach.
Yeah, there's no end to the search until I find the son of a bitch.
Oh, goodness. I mean, that's how it is for a lot of people, because it's a way of life, to be honest. You can do everything you need to, for the most part, on your phone, whether it's taking care of bills, answering emails, keeping in contact. Some people you have to have it.
All right, Chops, real talk. How many times have you paid a bill sitting on the toilet?
Oh,
your
God,
smartphone.
probably countless.
Exactly, bro. I think it occurred to me one day. I'm like, this is something we never could have done in the past. Like, I think I've been in the middle of like buying concert tickets or some shit, and I I'm like catching the whole dynamic, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess this is the ultimate multitasking right here.
I remember, like, I feel old saying this, but I remember having to go to the water district place, whatever it was, to pay my bill. And you give them a check.
Oh, yeah.
Check.
Oh, yeah, check.
All right.
Yeah.
I have a stack of checks from like fucking 20 years ago that I still have in my fucking drawer.
Get out of
Hey,
here.
You know, like,
we advocate all the
don't
time
go
around
anywhere.
here about physical money, physical checks. You know, don't have that stuff on hand, and we like physical media and all that stuff. Physical is kind of where it's at. 2 turntables and a microphone. Let's see. Blummel's divorce lawyer says there have been clubs and restaurants popping up in New York City that make you put your cell phone and bag in a bag you cannot use. Yeah, the Faraday bag. You thought it was called a fairway bag. No, that's a.
I like that.
That's a. You got just what I need. Yes, I've heard also, I know that in some of the comedy clubs, Chops, they do this as well. Because comedians love to go to a comedy club and hash out new material. And it's not always perfect, and it's not always maybe PC or don't come out the way it might end up coming out.
Yeah,
and so I know that Kill Tony, that famous podcast that had the comedians on, they famously do that. They take everybody's phones and they kind of put them in a lock bag until the end of the show.
Very smart. Very smart. On top of that, it kind of forces people to do what they paid to do. Watch a show.
It's fascinating when you see a crowd of people at a comedy show and none of them are doing this, Chops. They have to be totally engaged with the show like nobody's on their phone.
No, there is something about that, BF, if you think about it, because I know when they're on their phone, they're doing it mindlessly and they're listening. They're listening. There's something about not being able to be focused on something and pay attention to it. You have to be paying attention to multiple things in order to be focused on one.
Yeah. And I wonder if you really get the 100% out of either. Go ahead, Bob.
Well, yeah, you used to see the crowds at concerts and shit like that. They'd put up their cigarette lighters to light, the audience.
Right.
And now it's their fucking the flashlights on their phones.
Yeah, I discussed this when I went to see Iron Maiden. They took my lighter at the thing, and I'm like, I took my lighter to be old school on purpose, and they took my shit. So,
really?
Get out of here. Well,
they took my lighter, bro. A fucking lighter. I probably shouldn't have took it out of my pocket. It probably wouldn't have went off, but I digress. Martini Steve says he's got a solution. He says, I use my smartphone strictly for masturbation. There you go. Whatever floats your boat. Steve, pick up the phone. Motherfucker's jerking off again. I'll call him back later. All right, let's see. Dream Man says, who's Bill? Who this? I still go to the city building to pay my water bill, says Brutal Pain. So he knows what you're talking about. I think it's a Faraday bag. We corrected that when we got that one. Bobby Nick doesn't want to panic of losing his phone because he doesn't want anyone to see Wendy's shit pics.
He's addicted. He can't get enough.
Blumels lets us know that I saw a perfect circle right before COVID hit, and they did not allow cell phone. If you pull your cell phone out, they throw you out of the concert. Zero tolerance.
Wow.
It's like that at every WWE show. Everyone's holding up their phone instead of just watching. You're correct. All right. Well, people in the UK are going to need their license, need their phone. I slipped my words up here because they're discussing something called a digital driver's license, a digital license over there in the UK. Somebody gave me a good idea, Bobby Nick, a couple years ago. For when you don't have the time or maybe you forgot your wallet, somebody told me that they keep a picture of their license on their phone, and I never thought about that until the person said so.
About that.
Kind of brilliant.
Right. So now I have a separate folder and a picture of my license on my phone if I were ever just to need the number off of it. I don't know how legally binding it would be getting me in clubs or places or not.
Right.
But it seemed like a good idea, so I have mine. But the UK,
I'm gonna fucking do that, BF.
Fuck yeah, bro. That's the more you know from me, son.
Does that work if you get pulled over and let's say that you don't have your license on you? Can you just be like, hey, officer, here's it on a picture? Does that
Check
work?
with your local state and authorities to define the legality of a digital license. But in the UK, they're going a whole nother way with it. They're going straight up digital license. For more on this, we're going to take you over to the Bikini Report, who's going to let you know about the future of licenses, the digital license in the UK. Take it away, Bikini Report.
The UK is about to leap into the future with the introduction of digital driver's licenses. While physical licenses will still be available, the digital ones will reportedly soon be accessible through a smartphone app and will be usable as a valid form of ID. Other countries currently using virtual licenses include Australia, Denmark, and Norway, and it's only going to spread. As a matter of fact, every member state of the European Union is required to introduce at least one form of digital ID by next year. So, if it was available where you live, would you sign up for a digital driver's license? Let us know in the comments and be sure to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Thank you, Bikini Report. But speaking about how these phones are our lifeline, guys, that's just another thing that you lose if you lose the entirety of everything by losing your phone, bro. Like, that's not even the one thing you go, well, at least I still have my license. You know?
Yeah.
It's yet just another thing that Bob, that you, like you said, you'd walk around with that paranoia, like, I need to find that shit. That's another key element of your life that you need that's going to digital. So I think we all have to make these decisions, if we can, to maybe choose to have some of this physical stuff still.
Yeah,
But-
well, I mean, I think as long as the physical is still available, I don't see a problem with having a digital version. Because,
And
you know, you
yeah.
might misplace it or you might lose it or whatever, then you can have a copy of it. The only thing with this, though, once it's digital, then you got to worry about hackers and shit.
Great point, Bobby. You made that's an excellent point about exposing your license information in a way that you didn't before, and that's the you know, the risk, I guess, of this digital age.
And I
There
think
are
that-
yes, excuse me, go ahead.
Going digital is not that bad until they say you have to. You know, I like the option of convenience.
Well,
Very nice. But if they go the other route, then
and it will eventually become the norm. Only us people of other generations who had physical are affected by this. Once you get a couple generations down the road, this will be the norm, and those generations will probably not be as affected as we think we are by this.
Yeah, I bet we'll be the ones telling our grandkids, you know, back in my day, we had physical licenses.
You can hold the license, you son of a bitch.
we use things called dollar bills.
We slammed it down on the counter and said, "Give me some Pabst Blue Ribbon, damn it." That's so we got there. Blummel says there are official apps that you can use to document all of those things in case you happen to lose them. See, we're not. See? Cyke Clyde says, yes, it does work as long as your license is valid. I've kept a pic of my license on my phone for the past 6 years. Yeah, it's been a couple years for me now. Two Joints checks in and says he's a new member.
Boom!
I never left. Tay-Mom never left. Thank you, Two Joints, for being a new member. It says you become a new sponsor / member. Blummels is laughing. Brutal Pain says, I'm surprised they don't put microchips in the license plate that automatically tell you who you are if you have a license and all that stuff. We're probably not far off from that, Chops and Bob, because right now we have the you can drive through without the tolls. No more toll booths. We have what we call the Easy Pass. And it just, the magnet thing, it picks up your signal, it charges you whatever it wants and done. So who knows what other information they could put in that software.
I'm telling you, man, like, so my mom is a little religious, and she's always bringing up the mark of the beast and how they're going to put a chip in your palm or something like that.
I hear many people say that in relation to that.
But I like to always like tell them like, okay, so there's a chip in your palm that has a whole bunch of information all about you, medical, whatever it is. They don't need to do that. It's already what do you have in your palm at all times?
Exactly. Yeah. This is the chip. This is the chip.
That's it.
Well, it is, but of course, everything is about convenience, and everything is about like trying to get access to that information. But I was worried about that whole chip thing because I'm like, these crazy mofo's out here, they'll cut your arm off and just they'll take your hand to the ATM. They no fucks given, It's like, so I don't know if I totally trust that whole.
Right?
I'll just take your arm off and just cut out the middleman. Quite literally, cut out the middleman. Let's see. Two Joints. Beast Mode says, I already have a digital ID on my iPhone wallet. There you go. That's how he does his thing. Two Joints. Skull. Brutal Pain from Manny Diff. The Nightbot's running. Chops sounding like Perry and his CDs. Manny Diff is getting the shout out love from Skull. Two Joints checks in with his 5-month member chat.
Whoa.
5 months. BF Bobby, the vibe. Bobby Nick. Chops. Super positive way to start the day. Shout out to Replayables, No Filter Podcast, and thank shit Perry returns soon. Thank you, Two Joints, for always being an enthusiastic dude and letting me know how much you enjoy this and appreciate this show. My mod friend from PCL Two Joints, and it just lets you know that the sponsorship rolls over. Josh in Tennessee says, I hate not having physical concert tickets anymore. I went through a problem with this, Chopped, when I went to a concert because I went and got me and the wife a beer until you're coming back like this with 2 draft beers, Bobby Nick. Here's BF. Here's BF coming with beer. And then you get to the ticket person. So then I had to pull my phone out because, like Josh in Tennessee says, you can't even put it in your mouth or in your finger anymore. I had to find a way to put the draft beers on the ground, do this through the phone, just so I could walk past the usher to get to my seat. Yes. So
everything's a screen, man. Everything. It's nuts. Even when you go out to McDonald's and you want to order something, it's a screen.
Mm-hmm.
Can you print the tickets off if you want to have a physical copy?
They've even gotten away from that, Bobby Nick. They're all about the living QR codes now, the breathing QR codes.
Jesus.
What's
Can you imagine
up?
if you don't charge your cell phone on the right hour, you
have
should
to have your
luck.
cell phone. What if you lose it on the way to the venue or some shit?
There's
I guess you're fucked.
no fucks given nowadays. And that's what we're saying is, this is the digital age to where we know it's a problem that can be solved in another way. And the digital age are like, well, shame on you for not having your phone.
The only good thing I can find coming out of this whole digital thing, only for concerts, is the what are the people called that buy all the tickets just so that they can sell them on the side of the road?
Assholes.
Scalpers. Scalpers. Yeah, that's it.
There it goes. There. Yeah, scalpers. Thank you. So now
like my
how
name
are they
better.
going to scalp?
Well, yeah, that has gotten more challenging with the digital thing. I even see that when I go to the football games, Chops, where there's still a hustler or two that are out there that they used to find the person that had the extra ticket, and they would take the risk to find the person that needed the extra ticket. But yeah, I don't know how those transactions happen as easily in the digital ticket age anymore. 'Cause now you literally,
I've heard that you can transfer ownership.
You can. But you have to have their contact information. You kind of have to know them. I do that with my nephew. Like, we swap tickets back and forth through our phones. But you have to know, already have their contact information. Now, it's easy enough to put somebody's number in, but it's just those couple extra steps. Are you going to do that in public situation when you're in a hurry?
Yeah.
Mr. Crow checks in and says, Hoya to the family. What's up, Mr. Crow and me?
Mr. Crow. Cacao, motherfucker.
Chelino checks in with the soul peace sign.
Oh, wow.
Let your soul glow, Chelino. Checking in on a Wednesday afternoon. Breaking news. PCL returns Friday, according to our friend, Widow Killer. Well, I will see you in the chat on Friday, Widow Killer. I thought when I overslept the other night, on Monday the other night, buddy, I thought I missed Perry, and I felt out of whack. I'm like, what's going on? Like, where am I supposed to? I'm supposed to be on Perry, so I was lost. Looking forward to hanging out Friday. Mr. Crow gets the shout out from P Cunt. Widow, Skull, Mr. Crow, P, Aguni Gugu from 2 Joints. Usher. P Cunt gets the shout out love from Mr. Crow. Hey, 2 Joints from Mr. Crow. Josh in Tennessee says, you can't even collect a cool stub anymore. Do you know, Josh in Tennessee and Bob, there are actually services out there on Facebook now that they want you send them the digital information and they will turn it into a replica ticket now. It's a service.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
It's not something that just comes along with the going to the concert anymore, Chops. It's like a side service. You got to buy it as a kind of a novelty if you want a physical ticket.
Yeah, I was looking at some old Nirvana tickets.
Yeah. What they smell like?
No, but like, okay, say in Germany, for instance, they had the fucking coolest tickets back in the day. They had printed stuff out on it, like the band's logos and shit.
Das Gute?
The ones here and in the States, I think, are just usually just fucking plain.
Yeah, we got
plain
shitty
as
ticket
fuck.
master. We got
Yeah.
shit it master. Now they buy tickets as soon as they go on sale and wait till the day before and jack the prices up 3 times. That ain't nothing new. They might be just doing a different raise, Brutal Pain, but that ain't nothing new. Let me show you. I think I mentioned to you guys that I was going to I went and saw Iron Maiden, Bobby Nick. I told you that like last month or something, a couple months ago. Actually, it's November, how the time flies. Well, so my wife bought me the ticket like a year in advance because that's what you have to do, right?
Right,
and so this was her solution. She found printed, actually they offered this through Live Nation or Ticketmaster. We have photo paper at home, and she printed up this for me so I would have some kind of digital ticket.
Wow.
Let me go to a one shot on this. Let me go. I'll go solo.
Let's get closer look. Oh, that is cool. That is cool.
And it looks like a ticket, and there was my seat and all that. So she put that in a Christmas card for me, and that's how I got my ticket. So there are forms, but you're not going to get in your seat with this one, though. Obviously, you're not.
Right.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is that. But yep. So yeah, we're the digital tickets and all. So I'm glad we talked about that because everybody's got like different game with their digital. I see you had no digital game. I really didn't have much digital game until a couple years ago. The digital ID thing is all well and good until you're driving through the desert and your phone's overheated. Another great word,
That's
Next year's
true.
going on a horse with no name. Yeah, that's right. Go ahead.
That's true, though. You know, even in Canada, I remember one summer I was out with my phone, and holy fuck, I couldn't even. The thing was fucking. It was giving me a message on the screen. Shut your phone off. My phone was like totally overheating. I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" So I shut it off until I got home, and it was hot as fuck. It almost like it was burning.
Yeah,
touch,
I get scared when my phone gets that hot every now and then from overuse or a weird use.
Yeah.
Bob's Produce Guy, Cyke Clyde says, you can still sell your tickets through Ticketmaster for more than face value. You only need to have their email unless they buy it through Ticketmaster app. Then it transfers it to you. There's so many different ways nowadays. The best bird, says Coach Tiff with 3 Fs.
Yeah.
Bob's on Perry on Tuesday, Cyke Clyde. Yes, I heard that on the Levy-verse. Let's see, today's Wednesday, so not quite about, 6 days from now. Martini says that BF, my mind's telling me no, but my body telling me yeah. There you go. I don't see nothing wrong with that, Steve. Neat, says Terry Nee. Johnny A says, main floor general admission, $9.99 with the headliner bands. Those were the days, says Johnny A. Uh-oh. We got breaking news, folks. Hang on, let me get my sound ready. Wow, you caught me off guard with that one. Here we go. Whoop, we got it. We don't want it. But we got it. Breaking news. Bobby Nick screamed in horror, which means he has the latest Wendy Pack shit pick. Take it away, Bobby Nick.
Wendy's got problems, man. Oh, Jesus.
And a solid shit ain't one, is it, Bobby Nick?
It ain't. It's another one like the other one, but this splash on the bowl is even bigger.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. She's got the shits, guys.
Oh Jesus, Bobby Nick.
For a record? What's going on here?
I don't know.
It sounds like she should go for
I'm
a doctor
scared.
visit.
I'm scared, guys. I'm scared.
BF, I did the same thing for my Katy Perry ticket, but she ended up canceling. Oh, you're a firework. Let's see. Tiff with 3 Fs getting the love from Mr. Crow. They just released T. Kelly? How about T-Pain? R. Kelly. Let me see. Hello, Frisco, says our friend. 2 joints checking in. We got that one. Oh.
Hello, Frisco.
They just released R. Kelly. That's why we're getting the R. Kelly references here on BF Live. How about that?
They didn't.
Ooh, that's what they're saying. Somebody's body's telling them, yeah. They probably need him to testify against Puffy. Look, you come out. Look, R. Kelly, you've been in jail for a minute. We're trying to get Puffy now. So you come out and testify against him. We'll let you. He goes, I don't see nothing wrong. Let's see. A gully alert, says Josh in Tennessee.
Yeah.
That's what we'll call the Wendy alert. We'll call this a gully alert. Stacey Allen has empathy for her poor butthole.
He's got a puke.
Oh, that's bad.
Get Bobby a shot of whiskey to calm those nerves.
No.
Bobby Nick, stay strong. Those picks can change a man, says 2 joints.
They can.
The Bow Bowl 2025. Poor Wendy sounds like the Browns are winning. The Browns are winning.
So what you did there.
Wendy has the gully mud butt. I got the mud butt. I can't stand when I got a case of the mud butt. Oh, my goodness. Tom Gully Poo emoji. 2 joints, Hoya Buddy. The Craptacular 3, Wendy versus Bobby Nick. It's on like Donkey Kong. There you go. Why did I play that? Let's see. Not gonna lie, the Wendy Tuesday alert is my favorite segment. See? I know it became a Tiff. It started happening on the regular. Like, I'd be minding my business, clicking my buttons and doing my show, and all of a sudden I hear Bobby Nick go, ah! And I'm like, Bob, what happened over there, buddy?
Well,
so now,
I can assure you she's not regular at all.
Okay, I see what you're saying on the backstage note there. It would be funny if R. Kelly gets taken down in the Diddy trial and goes right back in. They didn't release R. Kelly. They released the R. Kelly album.
No, that's got to be that would be worse of a fact.
Wendy creates other galaxies in the bowl. Turtle alert. We got an official turtle alert. Turtle alert.
All right, that's the new way.
I don't have my glasses. I don't think you're going to need them, Coach Tiff. All right, here's what we're going to do, folks. We're going to wrap up this news segment and make our way to the top of the hour. I got finished with my other news stories. Now it is time for our miserable news history. And this will wrap up. This will wrap up the news in a nice way. So that's right. We're going to take you back to the Miserable Men Days show days on Sirius Satellite Radio when Bob Levy was the newsman for the Miserable Men Show, and they would have fun feeding him all kind of crazy stories and phrases to say. So we like to do our miserable news history moment here. And what we like to do is whenever you hear Bob mispronounce a word or a phrase, you type it in the chat the way you thought you heard it. Today, folks, we take you back to March 15th. The year is 2009. Bob Levy, Shuley, Mike Morse, and the boys at Sirius Satellite Radio. And Bob Levy is going to read the news of the day in our miserable news history.
Blank?
We're not hearing anything.
Oh, God damn it. I did it again, Bobby. Let's see.
Me and Bobby was still looking at each other like, wait a minute.
Like, should we do something here? Are we supposed to wait for something? Here it is, folks. Up on the screen for all to see and hear and enjoy, not just me and my headphones. It is the time for the miserable news history moment from March 15th, 2009.
It's Bob's time. That's all I'm going to say. David, you're going to stay on for this, all right?
Live from Fort Bragg with your anchorman, Bob Levy. Thank you. As a world-class journalist, I often lauded for my excellent dictation of verbal cadence. Yet, with all my success, I never realized my true passion of becoming a podological specialist. Imagine me, Bob Levy, with stethoscopes in hand and smydoscopes at the ready. I could have ended collateral polyps singly-handed, but alas, I have only my dream of glorious road, the Hershey Highway. I am gay. Israel, and now for the real news. Israel, Lebanon borders state despite attack. Southern Lebanon and northern Israel have experienced their longest period of stability in many years despite the violations of the 2006 ceasefire during the recent war in Gaza. The UN Special Coordinator for Lebanon said Tuesday, the ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah militants continue to hold, but much remains to be done to fully implement Security Council resolutions 1701 that ended their 34-day conflict, including disarming Hezbollah.
It's the same word!
Hezbollah.
Yeah, I love that when he says the same word two different ways.
The resolution retreats a call from a disarming of all militants in Lebanon, bans arms transfer to any group except Lebanese armed forces, and urges Lebanese government to secure its borders to prevent arms smuggling.
To answer Widow Killer's question, what year is this from? This is from 2009, Widow Killer, March 15th, 2009 to be specific.
So funny how history repeats itself. Because I was listening to it, and I was like, wait a minute, did this happen recently?
Yeah, right. It's all, it sounds like it's current news, but talking about all the same areas all over.
Yeah.
Yes, because constantly. Yes, it is a virtual reading rainbow there, Brutal Pain. You know what's up. You've been here before. You know what's up with that. We'll get to that. Let's continue listening to this. From March 15th, 2009.
Cyke, opposition leader charged with murder. Bizyak Kairag Weistat.
I have zero idea what even word he's trying to say.
Prosecutors in Kyrgyzstan charged a prominent opposition leader with murder Wednesday in the case of government critics saying is politically motivated. Achbeck was accused of involvement of the shooting of a Turkish citizen in late 2001, illegal possession of a weapon. His lawyer, Nina Zotova, said, opposition politicians.
Yes, politicans.
Opposition politicans and activists in province Central Asian nation have been increasingly targeted by criminal investigators in recent months ahead of possible presidential election later this year. High prevalence a child marriage in India. A large proportion of a woman of in India was married when they were still children, a study found. And researchers warn that such unions carry higher risk of
hooking up words and phrases and clauses. Conjunction.
Shut this shit off. I'm trying to read here. Of unwanted pregnancy and female sterilization. And nearly all the women who were married before they reached the legal age of 18 reported that they used no contraception because their first child, marriage,
almost done, Chop,
at a very young age carries grave health consequences for both girls and her children, and it will documented adolescents mothers are more likely to experience complications such as a brustic fistoso. That's it.
What's their function? I got and button or they'll get you pretty far.
Turn that shit off.
Like this and that's sort of the
that was great.
How about
How does that sound on the phone? Is that as funny on the phone as it is in studio?
It's all makeup and grunting. Holy shit, man!
That was a great one.
Oh my god!
Wow, yeah.
What a fight in the sky.
I always say, look, Mr. Crow says this one hurts to listen to, and this one isn't even my first listen. Exactly. Like I sit here with like a sore gut, like anticipating and laughing. I want to wrap this up because we're gonna get to the piss break, and our boy Chops is gonna head out of here. So I want him to say a proper goodbye, maybe give some plugs. Still chilling. How the hell did he get prevalence right, but he messed up politician?
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Is that a fucking kid's book?
Yes, it is.
Friends to know.
Contraception.
And ways to
grow.
Reading. Rainbow.
Testicle Tiger sneaking in during this segment.
Hey, Testicle Tiger.
Reading. Rainbow. I'm reading. I'm swimming. I'm a bat in the pool. Look at me go. Olivia is such a stupid name.
A stupid name, a fun segment. It was miserable news history. Holy fuck, Bob is brain dead, Martinez, he says. He sounds like he's got to go to the bathroom. We say that all the time, Widow Killer. We get Zanny Bob some days. He's up on the Xanax. Sometimes we get constipated Bob. We get grunting Bob. We get yelling Bob. Some days we get all three, like in that one maybe. Brutal Pain is laughing. Levy is such a stupid name for a fun guy. We had fun with that, folks. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me wrap up this segment and let's come back real quick so I can say goodbye to Chops and take a proper piss break coming up right after this. But that was the BF Live the Vibe Not So Serious News with the miserable news history tacked on at the end of it, folks. Once again, having a great day with you guys. I'm so happy to have Bobby Nick and friends like Chops come in. But Chops did say backstage on the private chat that you got to cut out, buddy, because you got stuff to take care of. I understand that. So any last words you'd like to say? And tell us where we can find you after today.
Oh, after today, you guys can catch me on tomorrow. Same place, same time, as usual.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right, well, very good. So Chops joined us today. Thank buddy. Good luck taking care of whatever you got to take care of today. Thanks for jumping in and joining us. It's our boy Chops Talk.
Have a good one, Chops.
Chat
BF,
fam,
Bobby.
BF Live.
Guys, have a
The
good one.
Vibe.
Good job.
Have a great rest of your day, man. There you go. Chops had to check out. He told me backstage in the chat. And Bob, I know that we are way past the piss break, buddy. It seems like our piss break is being pushed to this next hour. We're having 2 hours of fun before we can even get to our first piss break, folks. But like I always like to say, I got basically a whole other show right here written down on the other side of the piss break. We're going to do Cyke Labs. I got a special theme for that. We got to do soulful horoscope readings. We got to do just for the ladies. I got games. We can do auto incorrect. We can do all kind of stuff.
Oh, there you go.
But this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a piss break right now. It lasts about 2.5 minutes. This is the time where you can grab a drink, you can grab a smoke, you can grab a friend and tell them that nobody has more fun in the midday than we do right here on The Vibe. Stream
I'm
show
doing the pee-pee dance.
Let's do it. We'll go, Bobby. Nigga, let's go. It's time for the pee-pee dance. Just shut up, Bob, and do it. So it's time to pee-pee. 2.5 minutes for another show on the other side of this.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
You know I did, baby. I got to put myself back in my studio all this time.
Oh, that was a leak and a half, man. Holy shit.
Hey, because then someone wants soap to make you feel like they're like sex when you have them, right? Like, dang.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. There you go. I know you touch your pee-pee. So Junkster says, you don't know what I touch, Electra. You don't know what I touch. That's right. You don't want to know what I touch. Let's see. I
would let you suck on me 7 ways till Sunday.
Okay. Right. Let's see. My body, my choice. Hands off, you pervs. Testicle Tiger was talking about Crumb its situation last night. Thank God, LOL. Testicle Tiger snuck in here during the miserable news history moment. Hey, we want to thank Chops for stopping in every day, and I think he's going to become a regular part of BF Live. You know what Wendy did, Bobby? Oh, shit. He touched his pee-pee. Let me see. I want to say that, who was it that said, let me find it real quick. Not the Bees. 2098 said, first time seeing Chops. Cool dude. Have a good day, Chops. So I thought that was a great comment. Yeah, nice. You becoming a fast friend to the Vibe. Let's see. Just figured it out. Bobby is AI. Hey, I'd like to have a friend like that. Okay, well, why don't we do this? Let me get my little handy little sheet here and cross some stuff off. The miserable news history. We did that. I have a little theme for it today, so let's do it. My bro's in here. Ding Dong's in here, so it's time to get it on. It's time for Cyke.
Cyke.
That's right, from the twisted mind of Cyke Labs. I present a Cyke Labs segment right here on my show, BF Live The Vibe. But when you're not watching this segment and you want to see these videos and other cool, fun videos that'll get you in tune to the old days of the Miserable Men Show and all that fun stuff and great face swaps, check out Cyke Clyde's link. It's constantly running throughout the show. Click on it as it goes by, before it goes by. It'll take you right to his page. You don't have to type all that in. Give him a like, share, and subscribe, and enjoy these. Not right now, because I'm about to show you my favorite Cyke Labs. I got a little theme right here for Cyke Labs today. You'll probably figure it out before long, so let's get into it right away. All right, well, actually, let me start off. That got in there somehow. Yes, Bobby Knight. About to say something?
I was just saying, interesting. You got a theme.
I got a theme today. Yesterday, what was it? It was like Baby Bobby was the theme yesterday, right?
Right, yeah.
Well, you'll probably pick up on this one pretty quickly today, and let's have fun with it. From the twisted mind of Cyke Labs, man. He has more stuff that we kind of brush over and maybe only play once or twice and go past that. I love going back and having fun and seeing, wow, he did this one too. And we have fun remembering when we saw it the first time. Here you go. It's Bob Levy. It's 21 Cars from Cyke Labs.
21 cars. Can you believe that?
What? 21 cars. Right. The game meal car. 21 car. What they do? How they go drive 21
at once?
Right.
Stole 21 cars.
They ought to be ashamed what they sell. I bet turn need to make it to get your mind the job. 21 cars. We don't park double cars it.
We gonna park 21 cars.
You can't do it. Oh, love was born all day for the fall in to get yourself together. I guess it's too hot to be driving 21 cars. Yeah, you know, that up to what's getting money here. I need to use Adam Crowd out there. It's crazy.
That was actually Bob's voice. That would just change the face. There you go. 21 cars from Cyke Labs. Hey guys, and if you're a member here on BF Live The Vibe, you can do what Testicle Tiger is, and you can throw out 4 or more Cyke Clyde emojis, but you got to be a member for $4.99 a month or $9.99 a month. And Two Joints is having fun with the Cyke. It smelled like chicken, says Testicle Tiger. Terry Nee says
diaper chicken.
That's right, that diaper chicken. Terry Nee says Cyke didn't change Bob's voice. Exactly, Terry Nee. That's strictly a face swap. That was all Bob audio right there on that one. Well, let's see what audio or video we have for this next one I got for you here on my next selection from Cyke Labs. Oop, but first, I do have one, but let me take a little commercial break because you guys are being nice enough to help me reach my goal with the super chats. And if you haven't, it's not too late. But I do have to pay the bills. Right after these messages, we'll be right back for more Cyke Labs. Oh, this of course is a Cyke.
One of the most psychologically damaging things parents can do to children in divorce is disparage one another, which is why I can't believe I even have to make this commercial. Half of your kids' genetics.
I want you to come to the judge's chambers later.
Your children have the right to love you both. For more than that, they deserve to love themselves.
Mary in New York might be a men's rights divorce attorney, but this is for every selfish parent. Shut up.
Come to my chambers and talk to the judge. Come talk to Judge BF. That's what's up.
I'm looking for the theme. I don't.
Okay, that was just a commercial, Bob. That was just
a commercial.
commercial.
Okay, so that is not included.
That's not included.
All right.
That's right. That's not
right.
chicken. No, that's not the theme. Wood says not the bees. I know, but not the bees. Isn't that the whole thing? Like when I'm looking at it, I'm like, wood. Cyke Clyde says, Terry, that's if you're getting shipped to Bob's house. Go live, attorney with Pretty Bird. Kids suck, says Terry Nee. All right, well, this one will definitely, we're jumping back on the theme, Bob. I had to take a little commercial break here, but I think as soon as I start showing this one, you're going to get the theme, and you're going to get to watch these at your own time by clicking on Cyke Labs, but not now because We're right here doing Cyke Labs.
My neighbor, you got
theme yet, Bob?
testicles to pull this off, bro. Because we
Brother Bob is the theme today.
I mean, every day.
How long have you lived here?
I've been here a year. Okay, you still come
What
on, bro?
was that one?
Right? Barbecue with this dude. We eat ribs and whatnot. Listen to sauce and music. You still come, bro?
Right.
And you had no indication that.
Right. Hey, bro, not a clue that that girl what was in that house or anybody else was there. I guess there will, because how he is he just comes out to his backyard, plays with the dogs, tinker with his cars and motorcycles, builds back in the house. So he's sometimes you look away because he's not doing nothing but the average stuff. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing exciting about him. Well, until the day.
What was the reaction on the girls' faces? I can't imagine to see the sunlight.
Be around. I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms. Something is wrong here. Their giveaway. They're all giveaway.
Charles, thank you very much.
Their giveaway.
Thank you very much for your time. And
either she homeless or she got problems. That's the only reason why she went to a black man.
Charles, thank you for being there, man. Charles Ramsey, neighbor, heard the screaming, took action, went and did what he needed to do. The rest is unfolding before us here on Seymour. I'm going to send it back to you.
Oh, shit, that was a dead giveaway that Cyke Clyde made that one because it was so damn good. Dead giveaway. Brutal Pain knew what that one was. Tactical Tiger says, that looks like DEI Mike Majestic. Martini Steve says, this was the guy in Cleveland with the 3 girls in the basement. I knew something was wrong right away. It was a dead giveaway when a little white girl went to a black man's arms. I knew something was wrong. That's right. This was Cleveland, Ohio, says Brutal Pain. Bigger if you catch my drift. If you catch my drift.
I got you. I got you, Cyke.
Catch my drift?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Ooh, it's bigger. Nice.
Not bluer. That guy went on a nationwide tour telling the story. Let me tell you about this. So one day when a girl ran into my arms and I knew something was wrong with her. Well, I know something was wrong with my boy Cyke Clyde, but we like the way it's wrong. And that here comes the next piece of content. How about let's take a little musical break? And here's a new song that Cyke Clyde touched on, and I want to thank Cyke for mentioning in the chat because they were talking about Bob's early wrestling career in their Levy-verse, and Cyke mentioned that we watched Bob get pinned by a Jew yesterday on BF Live. So that was fun, and that brought up a reference of the gay warlock from back in the day of the Miserable Men show. So I've got a twisted tune about that right here.
Okay. Yeah.
This is from Mike Morse. Here's for our one Mike Morse fan out there. Here comes The Gay Warlock from Mike Morse, a parody song from Cyke Clyde.
Hold on.
Gay warlock, are you nuts? You lick blue cheese from women's butts. Gay warlock.
Gay warlock.
Gay warlock, in your hand there's Xanax and Klonopin. Gay warlock.
Gay warlock.
Gay warlock. Bob Levy's such a tease when he's the gay warlock. He'll take a bubble bath and then say that
I had cock.
gay warlock things that make him as a shock. Is he a homo? Will Bob will show ya, he'll show ya. He'll say,
I'll blow you.
that's why you want to strangle chicks. Gay warlock. Gay warlock. Gay warlock, dream come true if Colin Quinn would marry you. Gay warlock. Gay warlock. Gay warlock says he's straight, but you do the math. He's got wrestling figures all around his fucking back.
It was great. I got fucked in the ass and I left.
Where did the gay warlock come from? I still don't know where this came from.
We have no idea where you came from.
We have no idea where we came from, but we're glad you're here. The gay warlock himself from the song stylings of the one Mike Morse right here. All right, let's get the little song theme, but let's continue on with the theme, Bob and Nick. I think you figured it out already. It's Brother Bob is the theme for the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs right here today. Let's see. Brother Bob Grande.
Knows all too well how it feels to have his home broken into.
Yeah, and see, that's what the problem was. And I heard him first. I said, hold on. I said, hold up. Wait a minute. Somebody wait. Because then I started to taste. I say, and then I start to smell them. So it's like the smell it tastes like other. So I knew something was wrong. I knew something special about it, you know. So
what did you do when you heard the intruder?
I went upstairs. I had to roll, and I had to do with that little girl. What's that little girl? In the Holocaust, she had a Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway Frank.
I had to get up the stairs. So he actually much rhythm when he's hopping because they said doom, doom, doom. Big after I almost beatbox up in the closet. Oh, a boom, kaboom, I put a boom. But I couldn't do it yet because I couldn't die. I got caught tomorrow. So I'm just a little sugar as all that is.
It's brother Levy Grande right here. During our Cyke Labs content. I don't know what that. I'm that fuck.
Yeah, I can't even do that. I can't.
Testicle Tiger
No,
says,
I
only
can't do that.
motherfucker on the planet who's gotten fat from eating the air. Oh, yeah. That high calorie air right there. All right, well, let's continue on with the theme of Cyke Labs. And once again, folks, you'll see that Cyke link go by in the chat. You'll click on it. You go over to YouTube. You hit like, share, subscribe. It's absolutely free. And you'll watch these at your own time, but not right now because I'm showing you Cyke Labs. I'm showing you underage Bob Levy trying to get some smokes. He's been at the game ever since he was a kid, yo.
Hold on, bro. What you just say?
Let me get the back of wood.
I like the Nirvana shirt, Bob.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
21?
Yeah.
What year was you born?
I go 2001.
What?
Bro,
2001.
you lying. Let me see your ID. Not your link card. Your ID.
I left it at my crib.
You 21 though?
Yes.
All right, I believe you. I believe you. $8. $8. All right. Here. Yeah,
I was waiting for Bob to pull out a gun.
You thought I was gonna sell you that? Well, you look like you about to turn. You look like you 12, about to turn 10.
Smells like nappy-headed
His
spirit.
uncle- Oh, his uncle, my ass, boy.
His uncle, my ass. I was a young uncle. You never know. I could have been young brother Bobby's uncle. But there you go, from Cyke Labs right here. All right, now I got two more here, right here, and then we're going to wrap up this segment and head on some other fun stuff. But like I said, we go back and we look at some of the great old ones, and I know we're going to have fun watching this one again. I love this one. Hopefully you will too. This is Beetlejuice Bob Levy.
What's up, man?
Tonight, man.
Okay. So you think the people from Oz are gonna call you?
Oh, I think so, yeah.
You do?
Well, my lovely cousin by a while, but he's going to have a video also. Now, my guys might be in.
Whoa, what was that?
Well, my cousin's birthday. No, my cousin Bow Wow.
Your cousin Bow Wow?
Yeah, I guess it's going to be his birthday, so, you know.
Me?
You know, I'm going to speak with him.
Me?
So, your cousin's birthday, yeah.
The people from Oz are gonna call you.
Yeah, that might call me.
Why should they?
Because my cousin Bow Wow.
Okay.
You don't know?
All right.
No? No, that's my cousin. You know?
How old's your cousin?
Cousin Bow Wow.
All right. And what about Sean? What about Sean?
Well, Sean wife, I'll take care of that later.
Try to have sex with her?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
How many times?
Every day.
Do you have
Every
sex
time.
for real?
Yeah.
Every time.
Just go. Just between me and you.
Every time.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gashes.
Yeah.
In the lounge.
Oh, I'm real
today.
good at it.
Does Sean know about this?
Nah.
Okay.
It's a little secret. You can't know nothing about that.
Cool.
It's a little secret. You know what I mean?
There you go. There's one more right there. You know, the theme is Brother Bob today. He looks so good on anything. He looks real good on the brothers. Levy Juice, yes. Josh in Tennessee says, just imagine he's walking around with Dominic's gully in his pants. That's right. I didn't shit my pants. Dominic shit my pants. I didn't do that shit. That'd be so fun. When he said Dominic, we were like, how did Dominic shit your pants? That was so funny. He blamed the other midget guy, Dominic, that he shit my pants. Righteous dude, says Gashes. Yeah, Gashes is saying righteous because he was asking if Bobby Nick is having the lounge, and he said yes.
Right.
And he thinks that's righteous. And Skull had fun with the Tom Gully poo. And Cyke Clyde says, LOL, Josh, R.I.P. Dominic. That's right. Who, me? Dominic shit my pants. I didn't do that. All right, folks, I got one more for you. This was Cyke Labs. Click the link when you see it go by in my chat. It's fun. It's a vibe. This actual video is just like something. It's just like a mini mall. It's Super Tan Bob Levy selling furniture. It's a vibe. It's how we're wrapping up Cyke Labs segment.
Living rooms, bedrooms, diners. Oh yeah, you can find them at the market.
Montgomery.
By flea market, Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Oh yeah, come shop with us. I said
we ain't done having fun, y'all. We're just wrapping up this segment.
It's just like a mini mall. Hey, you heard me. Co-shop. liberals.
We can do some soulful horoscope readings. It's Wednesday.
We got it. You feed it. You find it. It's just like he made it all. Panties. You heard me. Comes up as a flea market. Montgomery. It's just like he made them all. Hey, late. Little rooms, bedrooms, climates.
Ooh, Bob doing a swim.
You can find them at the market. Wait, stop. Get it right flea market. Montgomery. It's just like a ninny mall. Hey,
Mini morgue? No, mini mall.
Let's elected advance. Come on now. To the left, up to the right. And I would do this dance. Hey, to the left, up to the right.
Thank you, Cyke Clyde.
Make this a dance.
I got a bonus.
Flea market.
Thanks for reminding me.
It takes you up. It's just like a nearly mall. You take it out now. Everybody, like this now. I'm paying flea market, Montgomery. It's just like a
You son of a bitch.
mall. Don't stop.
This is a jam martini, Steve. Go on, bro. I know you're critical of someone, but this is a good one. I cut the Tom Gully short. This is a jam, though. Fuck that Gully song.
To be honest, like, you know what's saying? It's just like, it's just like, it's a bounce. It's just like,
it's like a mini mall.
He
you know
made it
what's
all.
up.
No, you just saying it. It's just like, hey, baby, give me my, oh, yeah, if you crack this, but I'm over the 3 months.
Come on, Martini Steve. I know it's 2 minutes, but where else are you going to have that much fun in 2 minutes? Terry Nee knows that Martini Steve loves Tom Gully. Oh, my God. I love it. I hit the laugh track on. All right, folks. Well, because I'm going to call it a bonus simply because I overlooked it because it's in a different file, but we're going to have a bonus Cyke Clyde.
All right.
Thank you, Cyke, and I meant to text you back this. Yes, Cyke Clyde, who's ever working his ass off. He's Bob's produce guy. Hell, he's my produce guy, too. Well, he sent me some produce in my email box today, and it happens to go right along with the theme. I didn't even tell him the theme, and this video is going to go right along with it. Get Franklin Schlechter to make a 12-hour version of the Levy Flea Market song.
Hell yeah.
Look, you son of a bitches. Tyranny, you take that back. He does not like that Tom Gully blasphemy. Don't ever say that about. I wouldn't say that to somebody I didn't like. I did like. Let's see. Bones up. Let's see. We got that one. All right. So let's go to Cyke Clyde's bonus. This is a bonus Cyke Clyde, and I literally just closed my entire browser. Let me see.
Oops.
I meant to open something and I closed all my bookmarks. So let me open that up real quick.
No.
That's okay. I got Bob. I used to shit a brick about that one, buddy. But I don't know more because I'm going to go into my file and I am going to play the bonus Cyke Clyde right here, buddy. He just sent it to me today. It's the freshest and it goes along with the theme. And what the hell? What did I call it? Let's see. It's great when I can't remember the fuck I named it, Bob. Let's see. It's a SW. Is it that? Let me see. SW. God damn it. Let me find it real quick. Your patience is appreciated, people. Let me look for.
Maybe you'll recognize it by the thumbnail.
I'm working. I'm working on it. Let me see. I'm trying. Hi, folks. Your view is important to me here on BF Live. I have so much content, I can't always pull it up in real time. Oh, I got it. Here we go. All I needed to is concentrate. This is...
I love y'all. I'm open local.
It's Big Bob.
Oh, shit.
Big Brother Bob.
Man.
There you go. One more time since I found it.
I love y'all. I'm open local. I know.
It's Black King Kong Bundy.
That's Black Bobby. That's Black Bobby. We over Clyde vibed sweet, says 2 joints. We sure did because that was Cyke.
Cyke.
Check out Cyke Labs on YouTube. At your leisure. Ticketmaster are thieves. Been in trouble a couple times. My sister Kathy, I'm going to ask you to hit your live button on whatever device you're viewing on, because we talked about that about an hour ago.
Way back.
So hit that live, girl. Come on. And look who had fun. The members do, like Brutal Pain, threw out those Cyke Lab emojis, as well as Pecan. You can too, if you're a member. We got Tom Gully Poo. We got Cyke Clyde. We got Just for the Ladies, which you might need later on when that segment comes up. But right now, I think it's the middle of the week, folks. You know, I like to do this on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I like to see how the weekend's going to start off with some horoscopes. I like to see how the weekend's going to end with some horoscopes. And in the middle, we can't leave the middle alone. So we got to see, we're in the middle, so we got to make it to the end of the week. So you throw your signs in the chat. I go over to my horoscope reading studio. I rub my crystal balls most aggressively or gently, depending on how I feel. And we do BF Live's Soulful Horoscope readings. Hey, are you feeling lost in search of life's answers? Well, search no further. This is BF's Soulful Horoscope reading. That's right. I'm over here in my horoscope studio.
Just don't shave yourself rubbing your balls, BF. You know what I'm saying?
I dropped my pants and I got some lotion on my hands, so I'm ready to go, Bobby. No chafing today.
Yeah.
It is a little dry to do this kind of segment in the winter month. It can be a little chafy on the balls, but thank you for your concern. Terry Nee checks in with a most colorful, generous super chat for working towards the goal of 10 super chats of $2 or greater. Thank you, Terry Nee. Bobby Nick, any opinions on cancer?
Are we gonna get it?
Well, Bobby Nick, I think this was just happened to be perfect timing. Maybe he's talking about the astrological sign Cancer, because we're doing
maybe
soulful horoscope reading. So let's go that way with the Cancer today. How about that? All right. So let's, I don't think anybody, let's see, I think it is our boy Scott Fitzpatrick and Brian Clauder, they're Cancers, but let's see who people are actually here today. Hey, Terry, thank you for the 2, buddy. And thank you for making that Canadian national anthem with our friend Bobby Nick singing it.
Yeah.
Skull says Cyke emoji, Perry emoji, Cyke emoji, Perry, Cyke, you get it. The age of Aquarius. Pecan checks in with the first ask for soulful horoscope readings for today. This is for my friend Pecan. Oh, I didn't play my porn / horoscope music in the background, Bobby Nick.
Oh, yeah.
I set the proper tones on.
Yeah,
Let's
set
go.
the mood, Bobby.
I know, as soon as I heard the dead silence, I'm like, no, we can't have this, baby. We have to set the tone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Taurus. Wait a minute, Wendy. You shit your pants. Let's see. Let me go. Here we go. Thank you, Terry, for the $2 again. We go to Aquarius. This is for my friend Pecan. This is also for Josh in Tennessee and any other Aquariuses joining us today. Aquarius, yours goes as follows. Today is an 8 out of 10, you guys, so I hope you're having a great day. It says to keep practicing. Professional discipline builds the infrastructure for a successful career. Plan and do the homework, take new territory, and a revelation will illuminate new possibilities. Thank you, Josh in Tennessee. Thank you, Pecan, and thank you for all the Aquarius joining us today. Our next one up is our friend Testicle Tiger, who checks in with Capricorni. She's Capricorni, baby. This is for Testicle Tiger, our friend Deadful, and all the other Capricorns joining us today for BF Live's Soulful Horoscope readings. Today, Capricorn, I'll let you know. I just wanted to rub my ball. Feels kind of good. Today is an 8 out of 10. Let me see, right? For Capricorn, we're doing. Your team's discipline is admirable, Capricorn. Together, you are formidable. Keep your promises rigorously. Wow. Integrity provides optimal workability, and play your part with all of your heart. Hi-oh. Cyke Clyde says we need a BF Chang emoji. We do.
Hell yeah.
We do. Well, I will prepare that. I'll see if I can convert this to an emoji. Let me show you what I got right here for you. I do have this I can show, and we can kind of do this as a nice little segue into promoting that. Oh, there you go. There's Cyke Clyde, we and him collaborated on this. He sent me like the base. I added some elements to it, and you can get that now at my store on my BF Live store. Let's see my shirt. Where did I put that? I thought that was going to be real slick too. You can find my TeePublic link in there. Let's see. I have my. I can find that. TeePublic. You can actually get this on a shirt, folks. Let me go to my store real quick before I put myself back on screen, and I will show you my TeePublic store. Take this down, do this, click that. Hey, I'm back. Up, screen share this, show you that. Yes, BF Chang is a thing. Thank you, Cyke Clyde, for giving me, starting me off on that. But look, there you go. And Bobby Nick, he bought the first one.
Right, I did.
The BF Chang official shirt is on my TeePublic store. You can find that by clicking the TeePublic store link running in the chat for my store. $17 on sale. That's $6 off the regular price. There we go. Shameless self-promotion in the middle of Soulful Horoscope readings. Let's continue. What do we have? We have BF Chang emoji. Bobby, my dad built a fence for King Kong Bundy.
No shit. No shit, that's awesome.
Look, you son of a bitch, you build this fence. No, see. Wax on, wax off, says our friend Brutal Pain. Whatever floats your boat. Taurus or Taurus the Bull. This is for Wendy Pat. This is for Mr. and Mrs. Cyke Clyde and all the other Taurus joining us today. This is your Soulful Horoscope reading. Today, Taurus and Wendy, you have a 9 out of 10, girls, so I hope you're having a great day. It says to coordinate your efforts with your partner. Keep your side of the bargain. Go above and beyond. Handle practical priorities and then celebrate the results together, Wendy and Cyke Clyde. And Ding Dong, aka Mr. Cyke Clyde. You should have like Barry White or something in the background of your soulful horoscopes. I can't get enough of paying for those songs, babe, if you know what I mean. Bobby Nick, is skin cancer melanoma? Is skin?
I'm going to say, yes, skin cancer is melanoma, but not all skin cancers are melanoma. That is the correct answer.
Is skin cancer melanoma? I'll let you two guys decide that. It's not melanoma. You're talking at your ass, Terry. Oh shit, we got melanoma talk.
See, this is the conversation that was going on Jack's show yesterday.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Bobby Nick, do you know a good cancer doctor?
Not yet.
Oh boy. Well, we can get into the melanoma talk because, like I told you, I know of at least somebody that ran that baseball club that he died of a melanoma, so it can be serious.
Right. Yeah.
Scorpio, please, for Stacy Allen, who checks in today. You got it, Stacy. Here you go. This is for Stacy Allen. This, I believe, is for Uncle Jack and any other Scorpios joining us today. Here you go, Stacy. Here's your Soulful Horoscope reading. Stacy, let us know if this is right, because it says today is a 9 out of 10. Rely on your own talents and efforts, Stacy. Take charge and do what it takes. Why does this sound exactly like what I know of Stacy? Use the best quality materials. Self-discipline serves you well, Stacy, because you're growing stronger. Faster makes it harder, better. That don't kill me, but only make me stronger. I can't. Oh, let's see. The Wendy Pack, we got the Taurus. Labia, I mean Libra. Well, we do have Sagittarius, we will be getting to for Bobby Nick, and now we might have just added labia, Bob. Let's see. For Libra,
I'm down.
This is your labia. Today is an 8 out of 10 for my labia friends. Stick to tested and reliable suppliers, labia. Methods and partners. Yeah, like when you buy those power steering hoses. Profit through providing excellent service, Brutal Pain. Keep your financial agreements and deliver on time and on budget, you son of a bitch. That is for my Libra friends hanging out in the chat today. Testicle Tiger, so uncomfortable, says Terry Nee. Ooh. Go Commanders, says only Testicle Tiger. Let's see. 2 Joints just was very generous and made the vibes go even more with 1 BF Live gifted membership. Thank you for your generosity, for increasing the family and helping me financially keeping this thing going. Thank you, 2 Joints. Tits McGee checks in and says, Terry Nee, thanks for our anthem for Canada. Blame Canada. Blame Terry Nee. Self-important piece of shit, Terry, with the laughing emoji. Yay, 2 joints and Colin, says Jerry Lahane. Martini Steve says, what is behind the hat? It looks like an upside-down T. I'm not sure what we're looking at. Let's see. Martini and Jerry, good morning from 2 joints. Virgo, thank you, not the bees, because, oh, wrong one. That was supposed to be applause, because I'm a Virgo. There's so few of us. It might be the lovely Tiff with 3 Fs, myself, you, and then maybe just 1 or 2 others, maybe Tay Boogie. But here it is. This is for us, damn it. And Mandy Diff is on the cusp. That kind of counts. Virgo, today is a 7 out of 10. I'm doing better than a 7. Things may change. Duh. No shit, Sherlock. Monitor conditions closely. Okay, come on. Context is decisive. Keep your word. This is for Virgos. And stay respectful. I tried. Share news and resources with friends and allies. You mean like 3 hours a day doing a podcast? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I will do that. Jerry Lahane checks in and says, Colin is a blind banker to helping the handicap. Hi, 2 joins. My love from Martini Steve. Dirt Nightbot is running Dirty Threads. Cyke says, I'll be buying mine and dings this week. Yes, and Go Commander says, Cyke Clyde. Really? I'm not even about NFC or football anymore, Cyke Clyde. You know, it happened to me too. Oh, best friend. That's right. Wendy Pack and Testicle Tiger are the newest best friends. Cyke Clyde is rooting for Buffalo and the Redskins in the Super Bowl. Bobby's horoscope predicted a shitty day. Sorry, man. Don't shoot the messenger. That's all I'm saying. Do not shoot the son of a bitch. Shot me anyway. Let me see. Malonia. No, not Malonia. That's the president's wife. Kathy Linder says, Terry Nee is that what they say you have? Melanoma? What state do you live in? State of confusion. Stacey Allen says, nah, today is more like a 6. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow. You're having a 6. Wow. As Bob says. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Wow. Morning, Kathy and Stacy from 2 Joints. Oh my God, I'm going to the gym this afternoon, says Stacy Allen. Ooh. 2 Joints says, you look fine, Stacy. No need to work out. Yeah. Brutal Pain says, oh, I didn't tell you it was worse than the power steering hose. The whole steering rack busted. I didn't know that, Brutal Pain. Yesterday you told us that it busted and you had power steering fluid all over your driveway. So the whole rack went. Sorry to hear that, bro. That sucks, BP. Oh, I wish that was true, 2 Joints. Whoa. Brutal Pain says, Bob says, wow. Like Earthworm Jim. Wow. Wow. I thought my voice is too deep for that, maybe. I don't know. All right, folks, let's do Vegetarius. It's a sign here on BF Live, and it should be a sign everywhere else. Bob, you're going to have to tell me, buddy, and all my Sagittarius friends. It says today is a 6 out of 10, buddy. Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. So far, I'd say that's correct.
Okay. Well, this might be correct too because it said you're especially sensitive.
I don't feel that.
Well,
I don't feel that, man.
Well, but sometimes we've talked about we can kind of like this or something. It does say to take quiet time for yourself and recharge and rest, Bobby Nick. It also says
it is my day off, although I still am doing 2 podcasts.
There's no such That's a day off for Bobby Nick doing 2 podcasts. Yeah. It says take quiet time for yourself, recharge and rest. Consider where you've been and where you're going. Update your plans and make some damn lists, Bobby Nick. I hope you have a good day, buddy. Let's see. I love that. Cyke says, I was born in Rochester, so I guess I should be cheering for Buffalo anyways. I cheer for the Sabres, so it's only fair. Pens out. Here we go. Aries. 2 Joints. Aries, no reason that I can't read that for you. Aries. Today is an 8 out of 10 for all of my Aries friends. Financial discipline pays off. Collaborate for a shared venture. Contribute what you can. Review your budgets and plans together. And put your money, not where your mouth is, but put your money where your heart is. And have a great day. 2 Joints. I love that game, BP. Stomach is sensitive, says Brutal Pain. Me too, Clyde. All right, folks. I think I got them all. Did I not read your? I did read your Vegetarius, right? I got that.
Yep.
To 6. You're feeling like you're half a 6. Well, there you go, folks.
Yeah.
I think for better or worse, a lot of times we're pretty close on these soulful horoscope readings. But for better or worse, that's what they were today, folks. I hope you enjoyed that segment and you got the most out of it. That was today's, for Wednesday, that was the BF Live, The Vibe, Soulful Horoscope Readings. Let's get on to some more fun. Hey, are you feeling lost in search of life's answers? Well, search no further. This is BF's Soulful Horoscope Reading. Oh, yeah, I was getting down with that. I hope everybody is having a great Wednesday so far. Thanks for your energy. Thanks for your super chats and your gifted memberships. You guys are awesome. You are the vibe. I dig that outlook, says 2 Joints. Wendy Pack says, my best friend, Testicle Tiger. There you go, checking in. All right. At 2:45, where I'm coming to you from the East Coast of the United States, that's about 15 minutes before we could finish a typical show. It looks like I'll wait. I'll hold off and play in the overdrive unless we get into overdrive. I'll wait. I like that element so much. I kind of just throw myself into overdrive. But let's wait for that. Yeah. And let's spend the last 15 minutes or so, at least till the top of the hour, and let's see what the overdrive or the ish looks like. But I know I got to do this segment, and it's not for me. And it's not for you, Bobby Nick. You know what it is, buddy. The box is full of it, whether we like it or not. This segment is just for the ladies.
Slow down and real. Let's take it nice and easy. Bringing all the heat. Making hearts go crazy. You know what they crave in every single frame. Just for the ladies, we're playing this game. Cyke stuff needs to be shorter so we see more juicy memory just for you and me. BF likes it more than anyone else. He's loving every second, everything he melts. Ladies gather around, the show's just begun. So for you, we're having our fun.
There you go. And as Stacey Allen tends to do, Stacey likes to take attendance during this segment, and she says, this segment is for me and Wendy. Brutal Pain says, it's time to refill my drink. Enjoy, ladies. But Stacey Allen, keeping attendance, she says, Brutal Pain, you must stay and watch and sit down. Oh, my goodness. Testicle Tiger, not true. I repeat, not true. I do not like this. I do this segment begrudgingly, not for me and not for Bobby Nick. I do this segment begrudgingly just for the ladies. BF love, not true. I repeat. Son of a bitch. Damn it. Just because like I said, I'm not going to tell you that I got scented candle. I'm not going to do that whole thing again because it's not true. I repeat, it's not true. This ain't for me. These selections I'm got to show you are just for the ladies. I want to say thank you, I guess, for overfilling my box with this, brimming over. I got to play it. They're never going to let me stop. So here you go, ladies. I got 4 selections for you today. This ain't for me. This is just for the ladies. I do not like it. I do it begrudgingly. I protest. Here you go. BF. Whoa, he ain't got no. What the fuck's going on? What a buffoon. Look, he dropped it on. What an asshole. What an asshole.
Hello, Frisco.
BF. Not true, Tits McGee.
I'm gonna say he got what he fucking deserved.
Yeah, you piece of shit. There you go. That's all right, Bob. Turn that off, because that ain't for us anyway. That's just for the ladies. I ain't playing. Oh, come on, man.
Try showing off. Yeah, fuck yourself up.
That's what
Good for
you get. Say Brutal Pain says you can't make me stay, Stacy. Tierney says, I have some acid drops to put in my eyes. Enjoy the ladies and BF. See you later. All right, buddy. I hope that goes well. Let's see. Tierney's doing it now. He's putting it in. Oh, he just put the drops in. There you go. Brutal, sit, stay. Good dog, says Stacey Allen. Testicle Tiger throws 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 just for the ladies emojis. She liked it. She likey. And if you want to indicate how much you likey with your emojis, you got to be a member right here on BF Live. 8 out of 10 for the ladies stars right there from Stacey Allen. Wendy Pack is laughing. She likes this man meat, but does she like it more than anyone else? Because I do not. I only like this because I like this, playing this just for the ladies. So here you go. Here's your second piece of content. Brutal Pain is, what is he staying? He's puking. I don't know what he's bleeding out of his eyes. I don't know what he's doing over there. That's all right, Brutal Pain. I know Stacey's making you stay, but this isn't for you anyway. This is just for the ladies.
Oh my God! What are you doing?
How does this end? Does this end Rob Saul like?
I can't believe it! And you have a star. Ooh,
I know I have a lot of gay tendencies, but
I can't believe you're here, and you're so.
I was raised by a gay man.
What's going on? What's going? Yeah.
Oh my God! It's Rob Saul.
Type it up.
Oh no!
I was raised by a gay man.
See, he did. He violated that dog. I knew it, Bobby Nick. Violated that dog. Son of a bitch. He's trying to get me in trouble. Testicle Tiger let us know about that first one. That was her first 5-star rating. Well, our standards are high here on the segment that isn't for me and it isn't for Bobby Nick. The standards are high just for the ladies. And here comes the next one. I got 2 more. Oh, wait a minute. 0. Damn. Not enough man meat for Testicle Tiger. Well, he was jagging that dog off. Stacey Allen gives that a not for me, 2 out of 10. Oh, and a 2 out of 10, and a 0 for the ladies emojis. Wow, that's a first. That's a first. Actually, I meant to play this one.
That was a fail.
All right, well, Stacey.
I don't know who sent that, and I don't know if you want to publicly shame him, but yeah, that was rough. That was a rough one.
I didn't put that in there, Bobby. I swear, I didn't select that with every keystroke myself. I did not do that because this isn't for me. This is just for the ladies. Whoa, they all agree on that guy. Well, there you go. Not enough man meat, but let me know what you think about this one, member ladies, by using your just for the ladies emojis that you can only get by being a member here on BF Live and only on BF Live. Here you go. Here's another one. Rainy season in Bali. Well, I guess I think we're going to see some Balis here. I don't know. BF, it's raining, man. BF, copyright music. Even got a little extra man meat now. I was like, I got the spirit of it, Bobby.
Yeah, I seen you. You were getting down.
I'm getting down, get funky. I got back up again. I did it all. Booking my flight to Bali, says our friend Stacey Allen checking in. There you go. Oh, there she goes. Look, Stacey Allen, she gone. She's going back to Bali. Bali. I'm going back to Bali. I don't think so. Oh. This is more like it, says Tits McGee. It's okay. None of these guys could hold a candle to me. Testicle Tiger says, average. 4 out of 8, 4, I see, and a 5. I don't know, average. It's very middle of the road right there. Josh in Tennessee, that song always reminds me of Man on Film. Hated it. 2 snaps up and a twist. Hated it, Josh in Tennessee. Well, let me know if you hate or like this one, my friend. Would you get 2 snaps up to this one, Josh in Tennessee? This is my last piece I'm going to play in our segment that's just for the ladies. Here you go, Josh in Tennessee. Man on Film. Here's Man on Man. Not Man on Man. Here we go. Just for the ladies. Here's your last piece for the day, ladies. Hope you like it. He's got pink shorts. Look, he got the shoes on.
Yay!
Half a fig. Half a.
Hello, Frisco.
His mother taught him how to dress.
Oh my God.
His mother dressed him. No father.
Let's go.
He's got a banana in his pants, for fuck's sake.
He's just happy to see you. 2 out of 5. All I see is his man meat. Son of a bitch. Stacey Allen comes in with a strong 8.5 out of 10 and 3.75 stars for the ladies. Let's go. But I think our unanimous winner was the first one with number 5, ladies. That's the one you really needed the mop for. I think he's been stung by a bee. Intense swelling. Yow. I don't know about that, and I'm not going to look any further than I've already been forced to, because that segment wasn't for me, and it wasn't for Bobby Nick or you heterosexual guys. That was just for the ladies.
Slow down and real. Let's take it nice and easy. Bringing all the heat. Making hearts go crazy. You know what they crave in every single frame. Just for the ladies, we're playing this game. The Cyke stuff needs to be shorter, so we see more juicy memory just for you and me. BF likes it more than anyone else. He's loving every second, every frame he melts. Ladies gather around, the show's just begun. So for you, we're having our fun.
That's how we do it. That's how we create a vibe right here on BF Live, The Vibe. Stream show 232 at 5 minutes. Yes.
That last guy bricked himself up before he fucking did that video. I know it.
You think so? He did? He pre-chub?
Yeah.
Well, we probably got some volunteer fluffers in here, like among the lovely Stacey Allen and Testicle Tiger. Let's see. Brutal Pain says, Perry got swollen during that segment, too. Shut the fuck up. I didn't say it. Brutal Pain talking shit about you. Jiggly. You got jiggly bits, says Testicle Tiger. Oh, my. Look at those musculature. Musculature. Yes. Oh, my. Stacey Allen says, I like to see his meat without those pink shorts. Thanks, BF. Thank you, Stacey Allen, I think, for providing me that stuff. All of you ladies, you're nuts. You're filling up my box. I get them during the show. My sister's doing it still. It's never ending. Stacey says, off to my annual performance review meeting. Wish me luck. Good luck, Stacey Allen. Good luck, girl. Hope you get yours. Go get yours. Testicle Tiger says, BF likes it more than anyone else. Not true. I repeat, not true. Good luck, Stacey Allen, on your performance review from Tits McGee. Hey, thanks, Tits, over here from Stacey Allen. That song says he does. This is true, BF. Not true. I repeat, not true. Stacey Allen put that slander in that intro about me. No comment. LOL. Right, about a performance review. We don't know about performance. I know. I thought of it too, Testicle Tiger. I don't know what kind of performance it is. Good luck, Stacey, with your performance. Brutal Pain says, good luck. Donkey Kongington checks in and says, that looked delicious, Space Nerd. Coach Tiff encourages you to go get yours, girl. That's right. I hated it. I give that one snap up and no twist at all. Gotta stand back. When he takes those shorts off, you could lose an eye. You could, folks. All right. Well, we're at the bottom of the chat. It is 2:57 where I'm coming to you from. That means we're 3 minutes away from completing 3 hours of live, original, hopefully enjoyable content. But I always, I tend to be too much of a people pleaser, folks, and I like to give you a little more. I don't like quitting before the end. So it looks like we're probably going into Overdrive. That's right, folks. Let's do one more segment, a little over vibe here. How about we just check the National Day calendar real quick, because that's a little something that I didn't do.
National Day, hey.
Isn't it bad luck to wish someone well? Well, break a leg, Stacey, or break some body part. I don't know. Brutal Pain says, BF is an overachiever. I am. I'm a people pleaser, Brutal Pain. I love you guys so much, and this is a dream to do this for you, so I will absolutely stay longer and overdrive. Why don't we check the National Day calendar, because I didn't do it, and it's always a holiday or celebration for someone or something, so let's get into it with the National Day, hey, as we go into Overvibe.
3, 2, 1.
That's right, folks. I can't get enough. My darling, I can't get enough of your love, babe. BF is an overachiever. We got that one. Thanks, everyone. Praying for a big bonus this year. Let's see. Happy National Potato Week. I'm still looking. It's still not a thing. But until then, we'll check the actual National Day calendar. Let's see what holidays or celebrations exist on Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. It is the 22nd of Wednesday, folks. Wow, Bob. It seems like we just talked about it turning New Year's, and now we're kind of almost going to be wrapping up January before we know it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jesus.
It's
Month
like
went
that.
fast. Yeah, it's 22nd already.
Yep. So let's check these national days. It's Library Shelfie Day. I thought that while doing a selfie with a shelf. Maybe we'll have to
What?
see. It's also National Polka Dot Day, as well as National Sanctity of Human Life Day and a Celebration of Life Day. How about National Blonde Brownie Day today? All right, let's get into some of these. Let's see what a library shelfie is.
Yeah.
It sounds too much like selfie.
It does.
The fourth Wednesday in January offers a unique opportunity for book lovers on Library Shelfie Day. Some collectors of books tend to arrange their collections so their spines can be admired pleasantly. Others have a system of organization that results in an alternative art form. However, our books are organized on the shelf. They are meant to be photographed and shared on social media. Library shelfies offer bookstores, libraries, schools, and individuals an opportunity to express their reading preferences through a single photograph. Whether they frame their favorite authors, titles, genres, or cover art, readers share a bit of their library in creative ways, with or without dust jackets, signed and unsigned, dog-eared and in mint condition. Bibliophiles love books of all kinds. So I guess that's what this is about, Bob.
Okay.
I wish they had some better pictures of it, but they talk about sewing your shelfies and showing if you have your books in order by like author or a series or what have you, buddy. Now, I'm not the biggest book collector. I've probably read a handful of books in my entire life completely, buddy.
Yeah, same with me.
But I do notice when I do go to the bookstores, now it's the thing, like the painted edges of the books is a popular trend now where they put a color on the outside edges or they have them like scalloped or fancy shapes. They're doing all these kind of things to try to make books more interesting, I think, Bob.
Right.
And then like I know when they put some of the volumes of books together on a shelf, they put like makes a whole picture when you put them together in the right order. So there you go. Maybe that's what Shelfie Day is all about. How about National Polka Dot Day? We know what polka dots are, but what is a national day about polka dots? Display your fashion sense on January 22nd and celebrate National Polka Dot Day. The day also honors one of animation's most popular characters and fashion divas, Minnie Mouse. Really? Polka dots refer to a fabric printed with spots. The word first appeared in 1857, Godey's Ladies Book, a woman's magazine out of Philadelphia. Today, polka dots appear on more than just fabric. They're painted on walls and fingernails. You find them on pottery, phone cases, furniture, baked goods, and paper products. We wear them, walk on them, and display them. So I guess it's a polka dot day. They're talking about Shirley Temple in 1934 seemed to be channeling Minnie Mouse in her frilly red, white polka dotted dress on Stand Up and Cheer. Marilyn Monroe played the girl in The 7-Year Itch and wore a black on white polka dot dress. So it's polka dot day, folks. So get your dot on. Let's see. Fucking blondies are absolute shizzle nuts, son. Okay. Oh, we're talking about blondies. Let's get into that because I haven't had those. We need to kind of know what life is about. Bob, I can't say I've ever really had too much experience with the blonde brownies.
Yeah, blonde brownie. I don't even know what the hell that is.
I couldn't even stay.
Well,
that's why we're here, buddy. Let's learn about some brown brownie. I keep saying, hurrah. Would you like a brown brownie, please? How about a blonde brownie day on National Blonde Brownie Day on January 22nd recognizes a treat often referred to as blondies. Almost everyone knows that a blonde brownie is similar to a chocolate brownie. In place of cocoa, bakers use brown sugar when making this delicious brownie, Bob. So I guess that's so they cocoa. So there you go. That's where you get it from.
You know, I remember my aunt used to make brown sugar cookies, and those were fucking delicious.
And you used to
I'd
say,
probably dig these.
You used to say, how come they taste so good?
Right.
Brown sugar blondies. Let's see. Just like a black girl should. So you deserve it by eating blonde. Yeah, that word. I'm not going to say it no more because I can't even say it. It's National Blonde Brownie Day. Or Brown Blondie Day. That's not even a thing. Not even here on BF Live. Well, I think we touched a couple on them. We're not going to get into the sanctity of life because if you don't know that life is precious by now, I feel bad for you, folks.
Right.
Let's see. Oh, we got people in the chat know what's up because Martini C says they don't have cocoa powder. I did not know that was the difference, Bob. They seem to know
that either.
that was the difference. That's the more you know from. That's what I love about.
Tasty to me, man.
They look delicious.
I mean, brown sugar cookies, they're awesome. So, there's blonde brownies.
So good.
That'd be good too.
Brown sugar cookie. Martini Steve says, cocoa powder. Yes, cocoa powder. I like a good blonde, but not big on brownies. Hi-oh. That's a chick joke. Bobby, that sounds tasty. Those brown sugar cookies, says Martini Steve. Says Testicle Tiger. Brown sugar cookies. That sounds like da bomb.
Hell yeah.
Or it just sounds bomb. And we got the brown blondies. How come they taste so good? Well, folks, we did it. We are officially there. We've done it. We did it. We're doing it. We're officially into Overvibe. And that was the show for today. That was a 3-hour plus Vibe, the Vibe 232 stream show. Could you hook up a brother with a free like, share, subscribe on your way out wherever you're watching today, whether it be on my BF Live The Vibe on YouTube or on Rumble or my personal Facebook. Bobby Nick, it is Wednesday night, my friend. Let's see, it's middle of the day. We got past the middle of the day now. It's the middle of the week. So let me go to you and tell us where you said today is your off day for podcasting. You said you only have 2, but I have a feeling that you're associated with more for sure, and you're probably going to end up on more than them. So tell us some of those you might end up on, buddy. Where you going to be?
Yeah, well, I mean, probably like a half an hour or maybe 45 minutes after the show, I will be in the lounge. Yeah. I do a music video show, guys, over on Rumble. For the low price of $1, you can see your music video request on my show. So check out rumble.com/The Bobby Nick Show and give me a follow over there, guys.
There you go.
Also, No Filter with Andrew and Friends, of course, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. That's on the No Filter with Andrew and Friends channel. On YouTube, and also the Lunatic Lounge every Monday and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, and that's at Bobby Nick 1978 on YouTube. So go follow, subscribe, like everything on those pages, and
there you go. And a lot of those links that Bobby Nick mentioned have been running through the entirety of this show. Bobby Nick 1978 on YouTube, Bobby Nick's Rumble, Scott Fitzpatrick, all of our friends' stuff is running. You guys are so great to me. Testicle Tiger says, I already looked up the recipe, LOL. So she's down with these cookies. Great show as usual, says Brutal Pain. Thank you, guys. I love doing this. I love you guys, and I love doing this. Thank you, Not the Bees 2098, who's been checking in a couple times and says, this was a very entertaining show. I really appreciate you letting me know that because I'll keep working hard to do this. Thank you, Not the Bees 2098. Donkey Kongington checks in and says, hey, while you're at it, make a comment on BF's video. A little engagement could go a long way. Thank you, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Yes, all engagement is great and greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Promise me no crumb, says Testicle Tiger.
No crumb.
Tis McGee says, I will make you blondies, Bobby, and I will send them through the mail. Uh-oh. Well, I don't know. Sounds interesting. Beast Mode is still hanging around and says, gotta run, man. Love the show, man. You be good, BF Live. Well, thank you, Beast Mode.
Good Beast Mode.
Thank you for making that connection with DJ Electra through DJ Electra Fry. She's awesome too. And if I'm prepping my show late at one night, which I'm doing every night of the week, if I see you on, maybe I'll stop by your chat and say hello. Thanks, Beastman, for checking in and your generous super chat. Josh in Tennessee saying, making my workday a little easier. Thanks, BF Live, man. You warm my heart. And my penis, but you don't need to know that. Skull checks in and says, thanks for the show, BF and Bobby Nick. And thank you guys, man.
Skull.
Thank you for letting me know that I'm always welcome, Beast Mode. If I'm doing the prep and I got time to stop in the chat, I will certainly do that, Beast Mode, because I've seen you doing your thing at night with the friends right here on YouTube. So that's what this is about. This is about friends like Bobby Nick. Thanks, Chops, for coming in today. Thanks, Bobby Nick, for coming off of like a 4-hour show or more with Uncle Jack last night. Barely getting some sleep. Oh, okay. And I gave up after I was like clicking back and forth. I'm like, they're on 4 hours now, but whatever. But there you go. And you made time for me today, so I appreciate you as always.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's Chops. It's Bobby Nick. It's Scott Fitzpatrick. It's Chat Family. I love and appreciate you guys. So there you go. Thanks goes out to Bobby Nick too. Didn't mean to leave you out, says Josh in Tennessee.
Oh, thanks, Josh.
Well, there you go. We love hanging out with you guys, and it's great. It's Chat Family, and that's what this shit is all about. So for my Chat Family, for Chops, for Bobby Nick, Scott Fitzpatrick, Stormy, Andrew, and all you guys in the Chat Family, I just want to say thank you one more time. Peace and love, and we will see you the next time we see you right here on BF Live. Bye for now, folks.
Bye-bye.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.